Hey, what's good, people? Whether it's everybody working in between class, while you're working out, or sitting on your ass, I want to welcome you to the Charlie G TV podcast. It is January 7th. It's cold and wet outside. I want to welcome everyone on YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe. You know your homie coming through every week to make it happen. And you know, we got so much to get into this week. I ain't gonna lie, Cat Williams taking over the whole docket. We're gonna be talking about him from all the shit he talking about, from him getting that Steve Harvey, to him getting that Kevin Hart, him getting that Cedric James Entertainer, to him on Kanye West, to other things, to Diddy, Jonathan Majors. And then we're gonna talk about Bernie Mac had to say about all of this shit back in the day. You know what I mean? And of course the British news headlines and so much more. But before we get into all of that, I have to get into the guest that is here today, the brother that has been here before in one of the golden episodes of the first 100. You know what I mean? This is his second or third time back on here, but regardless, I would like y'all to give a warm welcome to the Detroit native, good known, good working brother. You know what I'm saying?
What up, though, man?
To my nigga EP3 the man.
And if you know me, you know they call me E, and in the burbs they call me Eddie. What's up?
Eddie, you know what I mean? My guy works hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? My guy stay working hard out here.
Each and every day.
Shout out to Eddie.
Appreciate it.
He working hard. He got several kids, and he making it happen. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta give a shout out to all the hardworking men in Detroit, the blue collar men in Detroit. Listen, the blue collar men in Detroit, the men that work in the manufacturing industry, are the backbone of this goddamn state, and really low key the backbone of the country, because the manufacturing industry is how you provide value to the rest of the goddamn world. What we produce, you know what I mean? And he helps produce things made in America that we give to the rest of the country. That's what we do. So when you think of made in America, think of people like Eddie making it happen.
Hey, think about Charlie G too.
I work in a factory too.
We work in the factories, but outside of that, just to get our extra little cheese, man, we do what we gotta do.
We do what we gotta do for the community. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Make it happen. You know what
but
I'm
our
saying?
dreams are still being put out there to come true. So,
always.
Hey,
always.
What up?
What we do off the clock is more important than we do what we do on the clock. What we do on the clock, keep the country running too. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So look. With that being said, you know how we start every single podcast. We start with the watch this week. Now, it could be a podcast. It could be a YouTube channel. It could be an episode that you have watched. You know what I'm saying? But I know what it is this week. It's the fact that the people on your jacket, the people that we rocking out here, the people that run this city out here, the people that we fuck with, the king of the jungle, the Lions won this week.
That's
you know
it,
what I mean?
man.
So tell them about your experience watching this lovely game.
People hate on me, bro, but I am a die-hard Detroit Lions fan all day.
You ain't alone. There's a lot of them.
Hey, man, we don't play no games out here, man. This is a city of champions. That's it. We work hard. Really hard. Even from the bottom, as you can see with my Lions, bro. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time coming. This is the best Lions has ever looked. This is the best offense that y'all have had since fucking probably Bernie Sanders. For
real. And this ain't no sports podcast, but I'm a representative all day, man.
All day.
Of all Detroit current, whether it's music, sports, school, college, whatever it is, man. Whatever's coming from here, it's gonna be top tier.
Not only did Michigan win, the Detroit win. The Michigan won 2 last week against Alabama.
Oh yeah,
Michigan came through with the big one. You know what I'm saying? We going to the Natty, right?
Man, they hate on us. They say we be cheating, and then we see them cheating. Like, man, come on, man. What's up?
So we winning on 2 different levels of Detroit. Right? We coming up. All right. Then we got niggas like me out here making moves in the media space. Because all the podcast world want to act like you can only make a popping podcast in Detroit. I mean in New York. You can only make a popping podcast in LA. You can only make a popping podcast in Atlanta with all the hip hop. You can only make a popping podcast in Florida. And
shout out, my boy. All day, bro.
I'm here to let you know. You know what I'm saying? You can make a popping podcast in Detroit. You can make it anywhere. If you can make it in Detroit, you can make it anywhere, like they used to say about my city. You know what I'm saying? Because Detroit got a lot of value to offer. Y'all been sleeping on them. But y'all gonna wake up soon. Let me tell y'all, man, we got a lovely podcast here for y'all today, man. The first, so watch this week. Shout out to the Lions winning this week, man. Did a great job. With that, man. I appreciate the winning, man. They did great shit out there. There was a clapping shit, making shit slap out there. My watch this week is this nigga out here that should have played for the Detroit Lions. This nigga out here tackling niggas out here. This nigga out here making shit happen. My nigga is crazy.
You know, welcome to 2024.
The first clip I had of this nigga, it looked like the lady might have got away. You know what I mean? Because she sort of got out of the frame. You know what I mean? So it was looking like she might have had a little breathing room. You know what I mean? Now, at first I was like, this bitch quick. This white lady quick. She was talking shit and then dipped because she knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? But then when I seen the second clip, I was like, I was like, yeah, nah. She got the thump. She got the thump. She got to feel that shit. I'm gonna just see the first angle now. I don't even think shit is sweet.
You can't do probation. You can't be successful when supervised. I appreciate that, but I think it's
successful
time
when
to get
supervised.
a taste of something else.
Oh, you want to taste of something else?
I just can't with that
So
history.
he decided to give her a taste of something else.
No, she told him, I'm going to give you a taste of something else. She said she was sending him to jail. That's not the move.
Yeah, so you see her dip. And I feel like in this clip, she got out of frame, so she might have survived. You know what I'm saying? No. But in this clip here that I found with the more wide angle,
he caught her forehead. Caught her on the back end.
Caught her forehead. She was looking scarce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let me see this shit. Oh, that shit look rough. I gotta see that again with a run back. Oh, like she got hit. She got hit with the jump, and then he grabbed her, and then before that white man can go, oh my, oh hey, oh God, Tyrone.
First off, he had no business trying to help nobody, bro. It took a long time for the police officer even to show up in the video. I was like, man, where the officers at? Like, it's supposed to be somebody there. Like,
that white guy could not do enough work to get that guy.
He was on there for a while. He definitely got a couple blows in there. Like, he got a couple in, bro. Like,
that white guy was not able to rip off that.
They got a nice lovely video, like of him explaining himself and her saying what she said, and then him just jumping over there. He was whooping her ass for a good 12 seconds.
That's enough.
That's enough.
When I think about hitting the person that's trying to sentence me for I could get devastating blows.
Hey, look how long it took him to get him off of her. Like, he was down there for a while. I know she got a lump on her forehead. Pole fell. That moment there, she got a lump from hitting her head on the wall.
Bow. Terrified first. She is definitely terrified. She is down out.
That's an angry black man coming at her.
She gonna look at every black man she sentenced after that. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
She wearing sneakers to every sentences.
I wouldn't want to be in her courtroom. Let me just tell you.
She like
not even for a traffic ticket. I don't even want to be in there, bro. She's sending everybody to jail.
She gonna need to reform. She like, I need to reform all these flags, all this bullshit.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
I need a clear path.
Oh my God.
I need a clear path to exit. When I get these sentenced to these people, I can't have chairs. You don't even sitting here.
Oh.
I need all this shit moved. I need everything moved here so I can dip as quick as possible.
No, they gonna probably have bars set up around her shit.
Oh my God.
Around her little podium.
He said,
he dove.
He said, I used to play safety, and I'm pretty sure I could get back there with everybody in position, my speed. I'm sure I can get back there before she stands a fucking chance. You know what I mean?
I don't think you really think about it though. Have you ever been in a courtroom? Like the distance from like the judge's spot to like where he was at is not no more than like 10 feet. Like his running game and jump. Like that takes some athleticism.
You know what guys like me think about, but that have done football. Whenever you do football, you do a 40-yard dash.
Right. No, he didn't have no 40 yards to get to that point.
Me and my fat ass, my best 40-yard dash is 5.4 seconds. You can say what you want about that, right? But that's 40 yards from a dead stop in 5.4 seconds. So he, who was probably faster than me, was thinking, that's less than 40 yards. I bet I could. The security guard's position is facing him. He's facing the judge. The security guard got to turn around and then come after him. So he probably like, yeah, I could charge and get at her.
It was premeditated.
The way
he thought about that shit.
His face. I wish I did this. The other videos show his face before his face. Look.
He was thinking about it.
He like, oh, word. So you gonna send us me? You think she gonna be sweet?
Yeah. Oh,
you gonna go home eat cream cheese?
No.
Wow.
Look at his lawyer though. His lawyer already know. Like he told his lawyer before he went in there. Like, look, man, this bitch sentenced me.
He can't work with supervision. The supervision. He remind me of the nigga I used to work with.
Wow.
I just placed that do weddings. You know what I mean? Like nigga, you know, he like a good nigga, but holding down a job. But he like one hair away from being a totally different nigga.
Wow,
like,
bro.
He one thing away from being a totally different nigga. But that nigga went through it, man. You know what I mean? So. I guess he made legendary history. You know what I mean? Between him and the nigga that sung to the judge, I'm sorry. You can get both sides, all right? I want you to know that we black men have a good spectrum of how we react to sentencing. You know what I mean? You can either get a nigga tackling because nigga had enough.
But that was a good way to start the new year.
That was a good way to start the new year.
If you have any attitude on how you want to start your new year off, do what that black man thought when he jumped on that judge. Whatever goals it is that you have, whatever it is that you have in mind that you want to do.
I was going to do that as a real too.
Think of him. Because I'm coming at this shit full throttle. I'm jumping across judges' tables for whatever it is that I want in life.
Hell yeah. I'm
coming forward, man.
That's what I was thinking. I wanted to make rules that ass. I was like, I'm coming after my goals. Like, this nigga came after the
judge, man, for real. I like this shit, bitch. I told you I want to be free. You're not about to lock me up. He felt that shit. He said he meant every word he said before he told her. And for her to say what she said towards him, he said, bitch, no. That's how you got to be in life.
Oh, my God.
He not going to take this shit from me.
He what you call it,
But don't do that though, cause you gonna tomorrow is Monday. When he go in front of her again, he gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, he gonna have a very hard time. That shit crazy.
Is gonna be deep.
So let's start it off here. What we got here? Okay. We got Kevin Hart going against Steve Harvey. You know what I mean? I never thought Steve Harvey was super funny, although I will admit that I did watch his show back in the day. Steve Harvey show. I did watch it sometimes. You know what I mean? I think I watched it most because I still remember his assistant. More than I remember him, his assistant with the black hair or something like that. There was a lady in there with black hair. She was skinny. She had short black hair.
On what?
Steve Harvey show. Am I thinking of another girl in a different show?
You talking about the TV show or the radio show?
The TV show.
The TV show.
He didn't have somebody with a black woman with short black hair. That didn't exist. I'm making that up.
No, you not. I mean, you might have to look at that.
Maybe I'm making that up. I could be making that up, but I thought I associated that in my head with the Steve Harvey show. You know what I mean?
Right.
I could be making that up. You know what I mean? It's possible. You know what I mean? Maybe if I could do a plus here, and I could do. Steve.
Was it Regina Hall? No, that wasn't that.
But I thought there was a lady there with a nice smile. With let me type in cast because that's who I'm after. I'm after the cast. You know what I mean? But there she go right there. It was Wendy.
Yeah.
It was this shorty here.
Yeah.
This shorty here. She had the short hair, you know what I mean, back in the day. Come on. Yeah, it was a come on. Give me the short hair.
She was in the game for a minute.
She was fine back in the day, and let me tell you something. I was a little kid looking at her, you know what I mean, and I was interested.
I feel that.
Why didn't I give her in the Steve Harvey show? Give me her in the Steve Harvey show. Stop playing with me.
Yeah. When you say it like that, yeah, that's it.
I heard the Steve Harvey show.
But the afro was fake. Can't wait.
Yeah, dog. That shit. That's what I remember. There, shorter hair. There we go.
Okay. Yeah,
that's why I kept saying shorter hair. Then I didn't see when it was shorter hair. There we go.
Yeah.
That's the one. But his afro was busted around. Why did I have a picture? But yeah, that's her with the short hair.
Yeah,
that's the one I remember. Fine as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's the one I remember. And Dustin Rhymes was on there looking good too.
Okay.
That's what I remember her. I remember watching her with him with her fine ass. You know what I mean? Making him look good as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But yeah.
And that was a good show.
It was a good show.
That was a good show. I ain't gonna
But I'm mad. It was a good show. But I'm mad that Steve Harvey. I never knew. I ain't gonna lie. Until this Cat Williams interview,
bro,
I had no idea that shit was fake.
I'm mad as hell.
I was giving Steve Harvey full credit for having one of the best lineups in the goddamn game.
Yeah.
That is for a fact. You know what I mean?
Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man. Like, what are you talking about? I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TGJ, Steve Harvey telling people he used to be.
Yeah, and I don't think I had mentioned it yet, but we had a technical difficulty where I didn't record. You know what I mean? I hit the record button, and in this one here, and that one I had said that Cat Williams. We know whatever God gives you a hand, you know what I mean? God gives you whatever gifts he gives you. You feel like it's your job to best market these gifts and then present it to the world to help the world be a better place, you know what I'm saying? And these big dick deviants, you know, maybe that was the major gift they was given by the Lord, you know. Maybe they didn't have many other qualities to offer the people, you know what I'm saying? But they were blessed in no one area. You know what I mean? So they was like, you know, hey, let me go ahead and give this to everyone that might want it, you know what I mean, offer it, you know what I mean? So, and then they went ahead to, he said big dick deviant. That's just funny as hell. I swear, it's just funny as fuck, you know what I mean? But yeah, nah, Steve Harvey, I never thought was that funny, you know what I mean? But, and the other thing is that I always thought he looked a little sinister, Steve Harvey, you know what I mean? Like, his smile, you know what I mean?
It's extra big.
Yeah.
Like, bro, how the fuck you got all them damn teeth in your mouth that perfect? Like, come on. With the afro, bro. With the
that's
line up.
It's just set up.
Yeah.
He looked like a well put together Yoshi for real. You know what I'm saying?
Potato head.
But it's a potato. Look at the thumbnail. You can't look at that like nah.
No.
His eyes look like nigga, cutthroat. You know what I mean? But yeah. You go to the next one, man. I don't know if Cat Williams woke up and chose violence. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
On the Kevin Hart, when he came on Kevin Hart, an industry plant. You know, let me see what he said about Kevin Hart here, man.
In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to L.A. and in his first year in L.A. he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
But when he touched on that right there,
he just did his documentary.
When he touched on that right there about Kevin Hart, like damn, if you think about it, did he have any shows? Like how they do now, like with all the extra shows. Like
Soul
how they
Plane
did
was the
even
first
back
time
then.
I heard of
That was
Kevin
the
Hart.
first time I heard of him too, was Soul Plane, bro. So it's like, damn, did they really plant him out here like Cat Williams saying? Like, And then Kevin Hart's response to what Cat Williams said was like, "Damn, he ain't lying about you, bro, because you like trying to like."
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on, dog. You ain't denying it, but you trying to, but you ain't, because you can't really come up with shit to say.
Yeah.
Like, man, it be like that, though.
It do be like that.
It be like that, for real.
I want y'all to know right now that my dedication to the brand, I have a shorty to bring over to the crib right now, and I have a crib to bring her over to right now, and I have a golden opportunity that doesn't come across very much in my lifestyle at this particular moment that I'm at, and I'm sacrificing that time to get this podcast done.
Shit, man.
You know what I mean?
And do this though.
And I do this shit. I do this shit because I'm goddamn committed to it. Goddamn for sure. You know what I mean? But look, this nigga Steve Harvey is getting taken out by Cat Williams. And one thing that I said before that I'll say again is that one of the major reasons why I believe Cat Williams is because he's funnier than Steve Harvey. You know what I mean? So like, he doesn't have anything to gain by mentioning their name.
At all.
Cat Williams to me gains nothing by mentioning Steve Harvey's name. Steve Harvey might be, let's say, more known by like the white mainstream media.
Right.
Because of his TV thing, but like, no one in comedy, no one black, no one who likes comedy respects Steve Harvey more as a comedian than Cat Williams. Like, cut it the fuck out. Like, no one feels that way. Cut it on out. You know what I mean? So it's like, so to me, he must be only like, and like you said, because Cat Williams said, I don't mention any of these names if my name wasn't mentioned by these men on your platform. You know what I mean? But they came here and said my name first. You know, they said my name first. So they had something to say first. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just,
now, Steve Harvey was on the Shay Show.
Yeah,
right?
he was.
Yeah, he was.
And he did say something. I mean, maybe if you want to blame anybody, or low key, you could maybe blame Shannon Sharpe. No one else is giving that view, but I think Shannon Sharpe asked questions about Cat Williams to Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey.
Straight up?
You know what I mean? I think so.
That's crazy.
I know for sure that that's the case for Cedric the Entertainer. I don't know for sure for Steve Harvey, but either way, these are things that Cat Williams then went on there to respond to. Not like he had instigated, and he was responding to things that was already said, not necessarily instigating himself.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, Cat Williams versus Kevin Hart. Did I do that already? I don't think I did. Let me see. I did, but I didn't. No, I did. Yeah. Industry, but yeah, coming in there, mad years later. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no like. Although I'll say I felt like I've watched, unlike I'll say between Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, and Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's the funniest out of those three. Now, is Cat Williams funnier than Kevin Hart? I'm gonna personally say yes. You know what I'm saying? But Kevin Hart, I think, is funny enough where I would believe him not being an industry plant. You know what I mean? Or not having had to do a whole bunch of weird shit to get on necessarily.
Right.
Although I do agree his rise to the top was a little fast. I think he's funny enough.
Well, how Cat Williams said it makes more sense now. Like, okay.
Yeah, so his rise to the top was a little fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I do feel like he's talented enough where he might have gotten there alone, maybe. Because he's funny. Because like I said, my thing is this. I like stand-up comedy, and I watch your stand-up comedy. And I'm judging you as a comedian if I would laugh at your stand-up comedy.
Right.
Kevin Hart, I watched his stand-up comedy, and I laughed. I did. Did you like Kevin Hart?
I did. And it was laugh at my pain that made me laugh. I got a good little chuckle out of him. But
the other one, wasn't really feeling so much.
Everything after that was like, he ain't really that funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a stand-up comedy dude, like you say. So I watch stand-up comedy.
I watch George Carlin, the Bill Burr.
Yeah.
I watch.
You got your comedians that can be funny on stage.
Louis C.K. Y'all hated him. Y'all cursed him.
And
Louis C.K. was funny in
movies.
Fuck y'all niggas.
And funny in movies too.
Yeah. So when I watched Kevin Hart's specials, I was like, Laugh My Pain was funny. The other ones wasn't that funny, but they was funny. That was funny. I still thought he was a funny overall guy. And then I watched his other shit when he was like doing the shit in the ice bath when it was on YouTube. You know what I mean? And some of the other content he made, and I was like, I found Kevin Hart to be a funny guy. You know what I mean? So I'll give him a pass. But Steve Harvey, when I watched him on the show, and Cedric Entertainment was not that funny, dog. And I watched.
I don't know, bro. Said was funny. There's some movies that I could go on that just said.
Movies is different.
Yeah.
I think that's two different types of comedy.
It is.
Because
it is.
Cedric Entertainment in movies, funny. I'm not saying nothing.
That nigga was
movies
hilarious,
funny.
Bro. What?
But I'm a stand up. See, if I ever got into comedy, which right now some could say, oh, I'm trying to get into comedy and doing reels or whatever. But like, I'm not really. Stand-up comedy to me is the peak.
What? Like,
of human creativity. To me,
that's not the type of content that you trying to put out.
Not right now. Yeah. No, I'm not a comedian right now.
You a funny motherfucker, but you
I'm not trying to be that. I'm not trying to do 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 that. And I'm not trying to do that right now. But what I'm saying though, as human creations, as a single human body of work, if they want to say that Mozart or Beethoven coming out with some of them symphonies that shit, you know what I mean? Or like for certain tunes, whatever. They drill into us. They came up with certain shit. They want to say that's good human creation. You know, if they want to say, let's say, music is good human creation. You know what I'm saying? Like, stand-up comedy, like, it's between me. For me personally, I think movie and stand-up comedy are two things. What?
That pen.
Want to hit it? Yeah. You just tap it 5 times and hit it.
Oh, we in again.
It's an auto draw after that. It's auto draw. That's the one reason why I got that technology. Or I got that pen specifically. It's a new pen top too. You gotta hit that bitch. Gotta hit as much as you want. It's just new.
For sure.
Charge from the side.
Yeah.
But yeah. They're saying that that as far as human creation of art, you know what I mean, like a display of excellence. You know what I'm saying? Of human. You gotta invent something, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But comedy, in particular, some comedic specials I've seen to get you to look at human society differently. You know what I mean? Like comedic stand-up comedy is like a masterful thing. You know what I mean? You're getting everyone to laugh. You're getting everyone to see things a certain way. You see how. That's why they always say some truth to jokes. You know what I mean? That means that you get to tell truth, tell your perspective. And a joke, people laughing at it, whether you realize it or not, someone laughing at a joke means that they agree with you to some degree. Jokes have premises, have truth to them. That's why they say that. So you pulling out a truth out of a cultural observation, maybe pairing it with something that happened in recent cultural events, you know what I mean? And then using that to peer a lens through human psychology and a part of life that we all deal with. You know what I mean? It's like, I wanted to make a joke about this. What the fuck is it where, like, let's say people are in the bathroom stall, right? You walk into a bathroom. People are in the bathroom stall, right? You going to use a urinal. You want to, for some reason, I don't know if I'm alone in this, and I want to make a joke about it to know whether you're using the urinal, which means you can see everything in the bathroom. You want to get out of the urinal before someone in the bathroom stall comes out, right? And a person in the stall that's about to come out wants to wait for you, the person that they heard come in the bathroom, to get out before they come out of the stall. But you also don't want to know who's in there taking the shit. You don't know who's in there taking the shit. So you want to go in and take a piss and get out before they come out. So to me, when I've gone in there and I'm about to take a piss and I've heard them flush the toilet when I'm out there, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, hold on, man. I ain't trying to deal with that. Let me get out real quick. Because I ain't trying to have to deal with you, know what I'm saying? And then when I'm just about to get out and I hear somebody come like, fuck. I was about to get out, but I don't want them to see me. I was in here.
Hey, that's real shit, bro. If I'm a nigga in the stall, first off, I'm waiting for you to finish doing whatever it is that you doing anyway. You at the urinal. I've been in this bitch for a minute.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Go ahead, take your time, get on up out of here. Then I'm gonna come out. But me just trying to rush because you up there, nah, I'm straight, bro. First off, I came in the store to relax, nigga.
Exactly.
Whether I'm taking a shit or not, but hey, I'm not gonna tell you I'm in the store because, like, it's, you know,
exactly.
But for me, to be honest, it be the nigga that come and sit in the store next to you. Like if we at work, bro, and we chilling, dog, and I'm in the bathroom relaxing. I don't really know how long I've been in there. Who knows? Whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody come in the store. Right next to you. Now you looking at my feet and I'm looking at yours.
Oh,
it's like, look, bitch.
God.
Look, man. Who gonna leave up out of this bitch first, bro? Because I came with this bitch to relax.
To me, it all depends on who ate the worst dinner the night before.
Now I gotta hear you. No, man, get the fuck out. I'm out of here.
Because some niggas make me get up. You know
I'm
what
out of
saying?
here, dog.
Some niggas from the, even if they got there before I was there, right? I come there and I sit down. Because I'm about that action. I'm ready to, I gotta get go. But the thing is, they smell so bad when I sit down. When I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Even though I take go after I got to go, but still, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get out of here. You know what I mean? And then some niggas, I'm over there sitting there chilling. And I'm there, I'm macking, you know what I mean? And they sit down and they letting off pure Roman candle automatic AK.
Bro, I'm up out of here, bro.
And I'm like, you know what? You got it, dog. You're like, yo, you need this more than me, my guy.
You need your paid time off, bro.
You got it, dog. Listen, you got it.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean? So I get up at that point. I'll be like, listen, obviously I've been here too long. If I gotta deal with this motherfucking shit, literally. You know what I mean? So yeah, dealing with that. Dealing with him on Kevin Hart, you know what I mean? I got Cedric the Entertainer. You know what I mean? Let me see. Cedric the Entertainer, let me see. Oh yeah, this shit here. Let me see what he said. Shit crazy. Good picture of Cedric. Good picture of both of them to begin with. I give them credit for that.
Thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Cat Williams' joke? Yeah. He said it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Like, what doesn't line up? This is a televised joke that Mark Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had.
That's too
now
wild,
Steve
bro.
got a sitcom where he the principal
look how he
and he wear a suit. And
like, come on, man.
And then
you
he
gotta
gets
know
this
he
high
ain't
top
bullshitting about
fade,
the
making all
motherfuckers,
black
man.
men think he got the best lineup in the business.
Had us perfect out here.
Nah, for real though. I remember as a kid watching, thinking he had the best lineup in it. That's like I want to say LL Cool J had a show. Did LL Cool J ever have a show? Or am I making that up?
LL did have a show. He was in the TV show sitcom.
I remember.
Wait, I can't remember the name of the show.
What I remember most is this black woman with braids. This black, charismatic black woman with braids. She had a big mouth. And I remember her, she was skinny. You know what I mean? And she had this show. At the LL had a show, right?
He was definitely on a TV show. Can't remember.
TV show. He had a show.
Well, we know
that's not it.
No, that's not it.
It's in the house. Back. I think it was this shit. It was this shit. Because it was this bitch. It was in. This is how I was thinking of. All right. Images. Because it was this is shorty I was the when I said.
Now that's the TV show I remember.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
the show in the house. That's the show. That's the show. 100%. I can't. I didn't want to zoom. I want to zoom in on the picture, but nah. The moment I said that black girl I was talking about.
Say that was her.
I'm I'm not gonna get a good image of it because of how it's lined up. You know what I mean? Because it pissed me off. Yeah, but this was her. Let me see if it's Come on, do the right thing.
Shout out my Detroit Lions today.
Shout out to the Detroit Lions winning the game, bro.
Playing,
Detroit
man.
Lions came through to win the game.
Stop playing, man. The boy's 12-5. We're going to the playoffs and we about to dominate while my boy look for this shit on LL, man.
This is a cast.
Hey, that's
shout out.
Yeah,
Carlton. He was in the but that's the in the house cast, right?
This is talking about, yep, with the big mouth. She do got a big mouth. She definitely
she was always saying something and being extra in that show.
Yep, she reminds you of the chick off Martin.
Yeah,
she was one of those type shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And the reason why she's always representing the black community because them bitches exist. That's why they exist in real time.
Big mouth. Man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about nothing back in the day. I was a good young kid.
But she definitely got a Rihanna forehead, though.
She do. And she had, her eyes was piercing. I remember her.
But she was fine. She definitely was fine. I ain't gonna lie. She was fine. Same thing with old girl off in what was that? In Love and Color. The little chick with the braids. Mm-hmm. I liked her.
I remember her with the.
She was cold. Come on, man.
I remember her. You know what I mean? So shout out to her. You know what I mean? Because I remember LL having that show. I remember that show back in the day. Yeah, look at the young cast. Hold on, let me zoom in on the young cast. Cause this is the young cast that got them done. Yeah, I remember that. I did her more in the young. Yeah,
she was fine too, though.
Yeah, she was.
What was her name? I forget her name.
But it was a good ass show. It was a good ass show. It really was. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I remember that show a lot. But anyway, he was coming at Cedric the Entertainer. And all these like Cedric the Entertainer was never that fun. All right, his funniest show, the funniest time I laughed at Cedric the Entertainer. You want to know when it was? It was his movie that he had with Martin Lawrence, Meet the Robinsons, I believe it was.
Meet the Robinsons, okay.
Meet the Robinsons.
That was all right. that movie was all right.
You said it was
my movie was said was when he had Lil Bow Wow in the movie. Johnson's Family Vacation. That movie.
Maybe that might be what I'm thinking. That movie
had me. That movie good. When he played the mechanic and shit, I was like, oh yeah. That was a good part of the movie, though. So saying he got his little moments.
Yeah.
I mean, and he had the moment in the comedy skit where he did the Cadillac scene. Bro, that was my favorite part. But now to know that was
stolen, that's spaceship Cadillac.
It's not even funny no more, bro. Yeah. I can't even laugh at it the same. Like I didn't get a chance to see Cat Williams do it.
Yeah,
and it was his joke. You feel me?
They kind of stole.
That's fucked up. I'ma still laugh if I see it.
Yeah, but that's fucked up. How you say it stole? Let me see you stole.
I'ma still laugh.
Then you asked it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same
The Bernie
thing.
Mac show was fucking.
I didn't want to be
That was nice though.
The Bernie Mac show I watched probably, and before binging, when you could just go every season and look at every episode, I'm pretty sure I saw every episode of the Bernie Mac show. Before I had a chance to verify and look through the catalog like how you do today, I've watched so much of the Bernie Mac show that I'm pretty damn sure I've seen just about every fucking episode. Yeah. All right, because the Bernie Mac show was funny. Bernie Mac was a funny motherfucker. You can
how
say
he
what
treated
you want.
them kids, bro, was classic because each episode you could see yourself and how you was when your mama or uncle or auntie.
And let me tell you something.
Bernie was definitely
why that cross-eyed bitch. I fucked with Wanda. I fucked with his wife.
Wanda was fine as hell. She was cross-eyed.
I'm just saying
she had a lazy eye.
She had an eye that would wander every once in a while,
like her name.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
I know I ain't the only one that's seen how I would like be on point with that or like go over here for a second and then come back. You know
I never paid that no attention. I never.
Ain't no one ever seen that. That's like when I told niggas.
I think her hair was too curled like this for me to like. I was like.
That's like when I told niggas that Whoopi Goldberg had no eyebrows and they didn't understand what I was saying. Huh?
Hold on.
You see.
Whoopi Goldberg.
You see, nah, niggas don't be looking, paying attention.
I gotta go check this out, bro.
You think niggas is paying attention?
I gotta see this from my own eyes, dog. Fuck your shit.
You think niggas is paying attention and then you show them something.
Whoopi Goldberg.
She really has no eyes.
Fuck up.
You know what I mean? She has no eyes. None. But she's so expressive that you didn't even notice. You know what I mean? You look at that. Nigga.
Wait, I had to pull this up with my own shot. I didn't want to see it on his. I had to see this with my own eyes. She really ain't got no eyebrows.
Not faint eyebrows, nigga. None.
But you can't lie. Whoopi is beautiful. For her age, I'm like, man.
Yeah. Something about her face, especially when she was young, I'd have smashed. But the thing is, like,
Whoopi, she nah.
Look. Yeah. Look, Whoopi, I did something in the hood. But look, bro, not a little eyebrows, not faint eyebrows.
She ain't got no eyebrows.
Not none.
So she shaved those on her own every
purpose.
day. On purpose. She had
I was in the interview.
Because I mean, look at her hair. I mean,
look at her accepting an award here. With the I want to see the picture of the award. Not gonna show you the picture. Of
that was a movie.
But whatever award there, whatever the movie.
It was drawn on.
Wasn't nothing drawn on. She had such aggressive eyebrow muscles that you thought she had eyebrows when she didn't. I wish I could keep zooming in on this picture because even in this picture where you think she had them drawn on, I promise you that she had there's no eyebrow. That's all skin wrinkle.
No,
there's no.
They're drawn on a little bit, but right now in the photo that I just saw, she ain't got no eyebrows for real.
Bro, I'm telling you, they not. I'm gonna zoom see if I can zoom on this picture. They not there, dog. She has good eyebrow muscles, like to the point where like you could almost see them. I can't zoom in any further.
But Whoopi is a stand-up lady, though.
They're not. You think they're there?
They're not.
They're not.
That's crazy.
There. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep revealing to people because when I figured it out,
But Whoopi is another one of those stand-up black women out there, bro.
Whoopi Goldberg has one of the top movies in my top 5, Class Act.
Class Act, yep.
If there's a musical that I will put in my top 5 movies of all time, it's Class Act.
Class Act, yeah.
That is the only musical I would ever put in my top 5.
But she got a few other movies that she was in, too.
A few other movies that were good.
Was good, yeah. But Class Act is definitely top number 1 up there. Yeah, I feel that. You
gotta get up to Class Act. You know what I mean? But
there are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good Oba-Kaby and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Cat Williams in there.
I don't know, Cat. We might not let you drink anymore the way I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip. Less than you.
He said less than you.
Less than you. Talking his shit.
The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these.
All right. I love that he got to keep moving because he did sort of jab at.
He tried to jab at him, but he was.
But he jabbed first. He jabbed. If you ask me,
he told him.
If you ask me, Shannon jabbed first. Shannon was like, "You might have had too much to drink." Shannon tried to be like, "Yeah, let's." And really, if you think about the rest of the interview, almost every time Cat Williams said something salacious, Shannon Sharp's response was to take a drink.
Yep. I always take a drink too. That's my thing.
So, in giving that response and giving that observation, when Cat Williams says, "I'm drinking less than you," well, probably with him being the one saying this shit and him responding, having the drink,
probably.
You know what I mean? He probably, it's probably the truth. But yeah.
Dudes lie. Cedric sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember when Cedric the Entertainer.
I'm gonna have to watch this bitch all the way through, bro.
No,
like for real, I got to.
Because I don't got no time. But that's, if I'm gonna be real about my watch this week, I've watched majority of this.
You watched
particular interview,
bro.
Even though I seen the fucking comments say this shit longer than the color purple.
No, it's really it is though, because they got yeah.
So Shorty said, I swear she said that with pure anger. She said shit longer than the color purple.
That's wild.
Out of here. You know what I mean? And then really, I want to go to the movies to see the color purple. Why?
The new one?
Yeah.
I've been hearing
all right, it's not even a topic on here, right? But real life shit. I've seen the original Color Purple. Good movie in my opinion. Decent movie. Stand in history, no doubt. So I've also seen reviews of this new one. First all I seen was good shit. Nothing but good shit. The most bad shit I heard about it was how Taraji P. Henson had to fight for her whatever meal pay, whatever, and whatever. It wasn't until this recent story I saw about Little Boosie talking about how there was a gay plot in the new Color Purple, talking about how he wanted to walk out. He had to walk out because he had a 7 and 9-year-old daughter watching the Color Purple, and he said, "I can't support." He said him and a couple older folks walked out, and I was like,
"Damn, was it that deep?"
I was like, why they got gay shit in the Color Purple? I was like, I watched the Color Purple.
What's that?
I don't remember a lot of gay shit in the. Maybe they were talking in the field. I mean, is that what you?
It's 2024, bro. They had to add something to the movie that probably a lot of people wouldn't.
I don't remember that being a gay thing, dog. I don't remember the Color Purple having anything gay about it. If I'm being honest, I don't remember anything being gay about it.
You trying to sit here and think like. Different say, nah.
Harpo love me, but
she was married.
I kill him dead before I love him.
That's what I.
That's what I know. You know what I'm saying? So
that was a good movie.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like, I want to watch the new one. Just
shout out to Oprah back in the day.
Just to see if they keep it in a stackety stack. What is going on here with the new one? You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. Gotta make sure I go to the right one next. You know, right one next. So, Faison. Oh, what do I have on Faison? See, Faison is someone that I thought was one character. Now
he ain't never really been big to me though.
Let me ask you a question.
He's always been a backup dude.
He's not the same person that played Emerald in You Got Served, right? He died. Remember
I can't even remember, bro.
You Got Served?
I can't remember watching that movie.
Damn.
I can't remember watching that movie. I don't think I ever saw that. Faison was one of those dudes who acts sassy in some movies, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I do remember.
He wasn't that big of a person that I know him from being in movies, of course, but like he wasn't.
They said him in the clip wanted to play in.
What he's saying, he's actually calling for help.
Faison, I don't want to. No. Because Faison was coming at Cat Williams for no real good reason. And I had another clip I wanted to play of Faison coming at homie. You know what I mean? But I wasn't not really able to find that for real. You know what I mean? Because I had it, but I lost it. You know what I mean? But Faison, Cat Williams said about Faison that Faison never had a stand-up special. You know what I mean? And that's the truth, though. He didn't, though. You know what I mean? Now, I want to say it also in retrospect that Cat Williams said that Cedric the Entertainer had only had 4 specials, and it's so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
He hold him on that.
And I saw
hold him.
He did.
He hold him.
And I saw a YouTuber bring up the fact that one of his specials is available on Netflix. You know what I mean? I didn't pull it up myself, but I saw him pull it up. So I'm here to relay to you the message that one of Cedric the Entertainer's specials is findable on Netflix. You know what I mean? But Tubi is sus anyway. That's not really a boost anyway. Too, even if she was on. All right, so Tubi. So Kevin Hart.
Hey, wait. I got a homie of mine that's got a movie coming out on Tubi. Shout out Crush. My homeboy Forever Meets. Check him out on Instagram. He got a movie coming out. Check him out. Movie called Crush. Yep. Premiere coming out in a couple days. So, yeah, I just want to give a shout out to him real quick.
Shout out movie Crush on Tubi.
He from my hood. Yep.
Shout out Crush on Tubi. Movies coming out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Cruise. That's not Crush. Yeah. Is that Crush?
Yeah, no, that's not it.
Dad Crush. That's not the right movie.
Nope.
They're not showing me the right shit. But I tried. You listen.
It's all good.
But regardless, doesn't matter. Shout out my homies coming out with. I shout out because what I always tell people is that this is a production company that produces a podcast, which means that one day I plan to take all of my ability to edit videos and have cameras and everything and turn it into a short film, and then an eventual movie. You know what I mean? So I respect anyone who is further along that path. Spike Lee, Steven Spielberg, Tim Burton. You know what I mean? The guy from Kill and Peele, the director. You know what I mean? All the people that have stepped behind the camera to really truly direct the production, to create a vision. You know what I mean? I respect them all. You know what I mean? So I aspire to be one of those guys. So if homie got a movie out on Tubi,
check him out. Just gotta throw a shout out.
100%. I respect it.
It's Detroit, bro. That's what we do.
It's the D, you know what I'm saying?
It's the D, man.
Gotta give it a shout out.
We represent everybody. Shout out to everybody.
On Kanye. What did he have on Convo? Remember?
He said something.
I put together this docket, all right?
Whatever he said made sense, though.
He said something on Kanye.
Well, you know Kanye. I don't know if you've been around Kanye, but from a distance, what do you suspect's going on?
I suspect that we're pretty awful people if we say that somebody got a mental illness and then we watch what they do. If you say somebody got special needs, then why would you be watching them and holding them accountable like everybody else? Wouldn't you grade them on a curve? Wouldn't you go, whew, this guy? Because, I mean, what are we reacting to? What are we reacting to? You're the one that put him in a position where he thought he was God and could call himself Jesus. And you're the one told a guy that writes musical lyrics that he was a genius. Mm-hmm. You're the one that's like, so what do you expect?
How well you know Kanye? I don't know if you've been around Kanye, but from a distance.
What do you expect? The guy married a whore. Like, what?
For him to say that was wild.
I didn't mean it like that. I mean, married her because she was one. Not
for him to say that was wild, bro. That was wild.
He wanted that.
He married a whore.
All right. But all right, I'm gonna finish.
He courted that. That's what he wanted to base his family on.
She got a good heart, though. I know what you're gonna say. Don't you say it, Cat. Don't you say it. I will move the conversation.
If what I'm saying is not correct, then how does she end up with Pete Davidson?
I mean, it happens all the time.
And what if you weren't even good enough for Pete and he leaves you? What do that mean the product was? No, I don't support or villainize Kanye because I don't understand what it is we want from him.
All right, so with that regard, when I saw that clip, honestly, I was like, that was one of the most compassionate, intelligent responses I could have hoped to get out of Cat Williams on that response.
Well, they say the motherfucker's smart.
You know what I mean? They say to read book, and honestly,
say his IQ is way up there, bro. So I can see it.
I loved that response, honestly. As a person who has a uncle who goes through a bit of mental illness, you know what I mean? I understand that as much as people want to say everyone's special, everyone's like at the same time, people have different capacities to contribute to humanity as a whole than others. You know what I mean? And you can't get mad at someone for their role at their position to play in life. You know what I mean? Except to get mad at their inability to fulfill that role. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you can't judge everyone the same. As much as you want to say everyone's the same, everyone's not the same.
That's true.
Some people are 6'5". I'm 5'7". What am I gonna do?
But see, it's people that say we 5'7", and then motherfuckers argue with us about.
I'm 5'6". I'm 5'6". They want to put me at 5'6". I know.
Yeah.
But then I got a good sob story to let them give me 5'7". Cause I'll tell them this. I'll be like, look, I was 5'7". Then I flipped my car and broke my neck and got a compound fracture in my neck. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm 5'9". They took that little bit from me. I'm really 5'. They're gonna be like, no, but really, you gotta give me my 5'7".
For real. I feel that. You stupid.
My 5'7". Give me that 5'7". Stop fucking.
Cause I'm not about to argue with you, bitch. I'm 5'7" and I might be 5'8". Just
for real.
same thing when I told my dog at the job.
When I see a nigga that's
man.
taller than me that say he 5'7", I say you 5'8".
For real.
When I see a nigga that's taller than me say he 5'.
I tell my brother's 6'2". I tell that motherfucker, I'm the same height as you, motherfucker. Don't get it twisted, bitch. Nigga, we looking eye to eye.
You know what I say about this?
Might look down, but bitch, I'm the same height as you.
Here's what I say this. I say this. Look, so only 14% of men are like over like 6 foot or 6'1". The average height of men in America is 5'9". All right, so even at 5'7", I'm under the average height. I'm not on the average length in other ways. But anyway, what I'm saying is this. Look, you got to deal with those facts. But look, height is something you're born with. I can also bench a good 250, 260. Right? So 250, 260, you can only... I had to earn the right to bench 250. I wasn't born with the right to bench 250. So what I wanted to say is that strength is more rare in the world than height. As rare as you think height is, strength is rarer. Because me right now, being able to do 45 and 50 push-ups in a row with good form all the way down.
Because you got to make sure you get them bitches in, bro. For real.
All the way up.
For real.
Right now, could drop down and do 45, 50.
You
know what I mean? So, at any weight, 50 push-ups is impressive at any weight. You know what I mean? Because there's people like skinnier than me could do a good 30, 35, but then...
No, you got me fucked up.
You know what I mean?
You got me fucked up. Look, man. I'm going to let y'all know. Charlie G TV. I'm going to let y'all know.
But I could do so it took me a while to build to that. You know what I mean? So I say strength is rarer in the world than height. But bitches love height. And much as I want to be proud of the work that I had to work for, wasn't born with, I had to work for it. Bitches love height more than strength, I feel like.
Nah.
What do you think? Do bitches love a tall nigga or a strong? Tall versus strong. So I'm 5'7", but I'm strong. I can lift a bitch. I'm decent amount of strength.
We about right there together.
Versus a dude that's 6 feet, 6'1", but lengthy. Like your brother, a little lanky. You know what I mean?
Motherfucker.
I doubt he can lift up a chick bigger than that. Although the strong man competition. The difference between the strong man and the bodybuilder.
It's all about alpha, short dog.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
When you walk into a room, bitches gonna know who the alpha is. Whether he's tall, short, medium, small.
That's what
can lift this, can lift that.
Because that's what I started.
He can't do this.
In my opinion,
it's all about being an alpha, bro.
In my opinion, you fall in love with the same reasons you fall. You want to divorce a woman, right? It's a package deal. They always say it's a package deal. So it's height, charisma, confidence, money, reputation.
The shortest niggas in the room get the baddest bitches. They be the tall niggas in the back. They get the leftovers.
I had a bad bitch tell me once. She was bad. She was bad, but she was bad, right? She was bad, but she was bad, right? She told me she felt like, and she was a kind of a taller girl, maybe like 5'8", 5'9". Okay. And she told me, she said,
5'8", 5'9", she ain't that tall, bro.
5'9" is a little, 5'9", 5'10" is a little tall.
Really?
I'm a short nigga. I'm only 5'7".
I'm right there with you, Carl.
So
my bad.
Even though my
I'm right there with you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I done had a 6'2", 6'3". No cap. She ain't that bad.
Yeah. He said she ain't that bad.
She ain't that bad, bro. You just gotta be willing to get up there.
You funny as hell, dog. But yeah, nah, she shorty that was a little bit taller. She was like how she said, some of her taller niggas had problems getting it up.
Damn.
And she said her short kings never had that. She said, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if I want to be referred to as a short king.
Yeah, that's a offensive. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know. I ain't trying to take that title, dog. I'm
short
sorry.
King?
Dog. Yeah, I don't.
I'm straight on that.
That's like an oxymoron, dog.
Bitch, I'm taller than most of the niggas you know that's tall, bitch.
And I'm can I be a strong king?
Yeah,
can I be a strong
king? That's it.
I gotta be a short king? Like, fuck.
But you call me a short king, I'm counseling you.
For real.
I'm counseling you.
He's my short king. Not a short. Wow, I'm a short king? Word?
Nah.
Word? Just let you know, a short king is not okay.
Bitch, I'll beat a nigga ass.
Mm-hmm. Like same way you don't want me saying she a big girl but she pretty. You don't want me saying that.
They get mad.
You want me saying she a pretty. That's like how you say all girls want to say Lizzo pretty till you say look like Lizzo. Like wait. Like, so it's like you want a pretty girl. Nah.
We on a pod.
Oh my god.
We live, man.
Oh my god.
We live.
Oh nah.
They gotta know what to do, man.
I'm gonna take a little bit. Cause I'm a little smidge as it is.
Okay.
Hey, can I taste a little bit of that, you man?
It's not bad.
Cause I think it probably tastes good. I ain't gonna lie.
You see me? I've been knocking these bitches back,
tasty, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm knocking these bitches back.
It's been looking a little tasty.
It's like Kool-Aid. Show them a little bit of it. It's like Kool-Aid.
Looking tasty. I want the Incredible Hulk. You know, let me see how.
Couple ice cubes in that bitch.
Let me tell you something. If you going about Minute Maid, go get the kiwi strawberry.
That bitch bang.
Get the kiwi strawberry. Don't play with yourself. Don't hurt yourself. You know what I mean? But look, yeah. Anyway, let me move on. You know what I mean? Let me see. Talk about Faison. Oh yeah.
Wait, Kat talked about Kanye?
Did we ever play it?
I don't know. I don't remember that part.
How well you know Kanye? I don't know if you've been around Kanye.
Oh yeah. He had a compassionate view on it. He was like how we shouldn't judge people that have certain mental illnesses at the same.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was feeling that as having a family member that has dealt with similar things. You know what I mean? I was just like, we shouldn't. Yeah. We shouldn't. He. You know. I feel we did prop him up on that thing. You know. But I think Kanye is still good. I don't know what happened. Honestly, I don't know what happened to my uncle either. Because let me be honest with you. I knew my uncle. I mean, I don't like talking about it, but I knew my uncle growing up. My uncle's only 6 years older than me. I knew him my whole fucking life. I don't know know my uncle. My uncle, my whole life growing up, as far as I was concerned, was a coherent gentleman. You know what I mean? Sure, he was a pretty boy. He liked women, whatever. Women liked him. You know what I mean? But for the most part, out of some anger issues, he had his head all together. It was some point where he was living on his own in the house in Brooklyn that we had. I don't know what he exposed himself to or what he got his hands on, but something, in my opinion, threw him off the rails. Maybe he was always susceptible to something, you know what I mean? But I don't know whether it was psychedelics or it was an edible or it was drug. I don't know what happened, but I agree that he's had some sort of psychological disconnect, you know what I mean, between some reality sometimes, you know what I mean? And I don't know what really made that happen, you know what I mean? But I feel bad for him. So I understand how someone can go from having their shit together to really kind of not, you know what I mean? And then how they're really having some mental something not there, you know what I mean? And it's very sad to see, especially when you feel like for example, me in football, right? Athletically, my uncle, you know how to say knockout power, right? I would never want to fight my uncle. The only time I ever had my uncle was my back. There was a time when I couldn't do one push-up, and my uncle one day, for whatever reason, asked me to do a push-up, and I couldn't do one fucking push-up, right? And he said to me, bro, you can't do one push-up. And he made me do this little weight lift, this little arm thing, until I could do some push-ups. And then after I could do a couple push-ups, he said to me, don't ever let yourself get to a point where you can't do no fucking push-ups, dog. Man, you gotta be stronger than that. Man. You know what I mean? And I remembered that forever. You know what I mean?
I wish I could have said the same.
What?
Things was a lot different for me and my uncles, bro. Things was a lot different for me and my uncles, bro. I had uncles that was like about that life that I knew not to fuck with. But then I had those uncles that I could like push their button and see.
Yeah.
Can I beat your ass for real? For real, man.
I wouldn't try my uncle. That's not what I was gonna say. My uncle. So I've heard this said about boxers, and I've heard this say. So I've heard it said that you can't teach power.
No.
You either have it or you don't.
No. And then you gotta learn where your power is at.
Yeah, my uncle. Let me tell you something. You don't want to fight my uncle. My uncle, the uncle I'm talking about, he got knockout power. The shit is gonna hurt. He was been always skinny when he worked out at any form he existed at. You know, right. Which I feel like it's the same with Mike Tyson. Like certain niggas, when they got power, when they got, because I seen him throw. I'm gonna tell you something. When he throw a punch, his whole body do a thing. You know what I mean? Like he throw a punch, like I say, start from the ankle. You know what I mean? Like he twist the ankle, come from the waist, he throw up, come from the shoulders. By the time he crack you with that bitch, it's painful. Nigga, it's painful. And the way Mike Tyson used to come up with just move his body as a unit and
but he using all sides. Yeah.
Move his whole body as a unit. When niggas that can, because the reason why they say chimps are so strong is because they say chimps can't play the guitar.
Bro.
Yeah. Like you know, strong, like Caesar can't play the guitar. They say to play the guitar it takes fine muscle movement. Mm-hmm. You have to be able to move your fingers like this and shit to play the guitar and do the good and shit. Move them fast and
yeah.
So but they say what makes a chimp
playing the guitar is pretty hard.
But it's intricate too. It's not just intricate. So what makes a chimp so strong is they say when they fire a muscle in their brain to like punch or something, they say that they don't have intricate muscle movement, but they have group muscle movement. So when they say fire a punch, this inches the call, this.
They throwing that.
When it's time to, it's a full. You know, so they don't. May not they got the intricate shit, the surgery shit. They might not have that, but when it's time for the big muscle movements, everything is activated. which is why they're so much stronger. And when their ability to do shit, they're so much stronger because they're
going crazy. Yeah,
they're fully activated. You know what I mean? So when the niggas that throw punches that could fully, when their whole body moves and when they throwing it, like this shit is different.
That's another representation of Detroit. How we do. You know how we get down, just to let y'all niggas know. When we get down, we throwing whole body movements at this shit, man. What? Oh, my city, man. All my homies is doing big positive things around this bitch, and we getting to it. Shout out.
Hell yeah.
Shout out.
So Kanye, him on Kanye, yeah, I respect his measured approach to addressing Kanye because he could have.
Who you talking about, Cat?
Yeah, because he was going off on everybody.
No, he did. And he didn't stop.
And you could say he was out of control.
He didn't stop, bro.
He was drunk.
I keep forgetting about these motherfuckers out there. I'm thinking we hanging out in the garage.
Right.
We smoke, chilling, man. Okay.
He keeps saying that because Shannon tried to blame it on the drinks. He could have been drunk. He could be just out of control, going off on niggas. Right, and then you throw in a curveball like Kanye, and he be like, wait. He has mental health problems.
Who?
Kanye. So we gotta judge him on the curve. I'm just saying.
Do we?
Huh?
Do we? I'm not gonna take what the public say about him. Because Kanye is in his own different lane, like how everybody else is. The people that just don't fuck with him in his circle, he just don't have in there. And that's why everybody... They got an opinion about what's going on over there because they're not in there. You feel me? So, like, the public got something to say about Kanye. Only Kanye and his camp know, really.
That's another thing, too. You do got to consider that because I do know that the mainstream media uses mental health as a way to discredit people.
Yeah. Is he really crazy?
Because that's what they always try to do. The moment you say something that goes against the narrative, the moment you say something that goes against the mainstream, the moment you say anything that's he's crazy, he's got mental health problems, he's on drugs, they discredit you, they try to discredit you. So
that way nobody listens to him.
Exactly. So you might be. I hear you.
Is he really crazy?
Is he crazy, or is he just saying shit they don't want him to say, so they're trying to make you think he's crazy?
But they put it out here as if he is crazy.
Yeah.
So you would think, but I don't know, bro.
You might.
2024 is starting off.
You're right. The way I look at it,
we got niggas jumping at judges.
2023. Well, look, yeah, right. 2023.
Cat Williams is putting it all out.
Because I remember hearing the entrepreneur saying you got to make a theme for every year, right? So 2023. In my mind was my Jordan year. I was trying shit in Jordan. So Jordan, I'm shooting my shot. It's 2023, then last number 23. That's Jordan number. It's Jordan's year last year. So I'm shooting my shot. I'm trying. That's what made me try the comedy shit, try the remake shit, try the different shit.
Okay.
Right? Because I'm like, hey, if your spirit says try something, shoot your shot. It's the Jordan year. Go for it.
That's true.
And that's what made me try that shit. You know what I mean? So that's what made me find these. That's how I ended up getting 30,000 views in December, because I went hard on the comedy shit. So now 2024, I'm like, who wore the number 24? Kobe. Kobe came with the Mamba mentality. Kobe came with the don't stop, killer instinct, zero in, you know what I mean? Last nigga at practice, first nigga at practice.
He would say that.
Long out, like Mamba mentality. Like he said Shaq could have been the best player ever, but practice, put it to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So he gave Shaq the biggest compliment ever, and then the kind of a hurtful, you know, at the same time. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he could have been the best talent wise, God gifted and gift wise. He was like, Shaq could have been everything, but mentality wise, killer instinct wise, he was missing that little bit. Just a little bit, Shaq.
Oh yeah, Shaq was. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Kobe was like, but with my mentality took me over the edge. You know what I mean?
Kobe had a lot going on. He was battling a lot, like between that little sex rape allegations he was
Now,
dealing with.
hey, this is 2024. I'm talking about Kobe that wore the number 24. You
That's
talking about Kobe that wore the number 8.
No, that was all around the same time, my dog.
She texted me.
Oh, yeah. That's how I do. That's how I do.
Anyway,
That's how I do, man. Why he talking about his phone? I'm surprised. It's 8:30. My kids gotta go to bed.
Listen. Dedicated to the motherfucking pod, because as soon as I get off, and whatever 90s song you want to make, whatever. I don't know the song, but
His face already in it. He ain't even there.
it's going down.
Oh shit, boy. Oh shit. He tongue punching the fur back over there, man. Let me say, yo. Tongue punching that bitch.
I am it now. Call me Count Chocula.
Oh shit.
They call me Count Chocula.
I'm done.
I'm dead anyway. All right. So I wanted to ask your opinion on Diddy. You know what I mean? Cause
Talking about your boy Diddy.
Kevin Hart threw so
Puff
many
Daddy.
shots. You
I
know,
don't know why he changed his name so many times, but it's all starting to make sense now.
Diddy is more okay for me to call him than Puff Daddy. You know what I mean? Where's my shots on? Where's Diddy?
I don't know what the fuck I want to call. I want to call that nigga by his real name.
I didn't want to.
No, that's what you talk about, Diddy. Come on, what you talk about? Come on, find it, Charlie G. Well, there he goes, right there in your fucking face. There we go. Him talking about Diddy, because Diddy went through a lot, right? 2020 was not a good year for Diddy. Not a good year for Diddy. Diddy went through mad allegations. Carrie, his Cassie, to whoever the bunch Bumble F went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what he said about. Because Cat Williams threw so many shots with this AK that everybody got hit. You know what I'm
Who's
saying?
gonna turn down $50 million? Now I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times.
$50 million
4 times,
for
just to protect my integrity.
He lying about that.
No, he probably not lying about at least one of them times.
$50 million 4 times, bro.
Yeah.
That's you do the math.
Because $50 million for Cat. Hold on. $50 million for Cat Williams can be 5 movies. Think about Cat Williams. You as a movie studio, if you had the money, will give Cat Williams a deal for 5 movies. He said niggas got deals for $200 million, right? And they said they would give you 20 movies, so they give you $10 million a movie.
That's the same amount.
Yeah. So if you're getting 5 movies for $10 million a piece, or 5 million, or 5 movies for $20 million, that's $100 million, whatever. You get money, right? So that I can see them offering that $50 million for 5 movies, 10 million a piece. That could be profitable for me.
Bro.
Like to owners, if I was a Hulu and I wanted to own 5 Cat Williams movies to have on my platform only, or if I was like a YouTube, or if I was like I could see that, especially in this height, I could see that for sure. Because they make money off of that shit for sure. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
But the point is this. All right, let me play it home.
And that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right.
Virgin hole.
Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no.
I thought that part was so funny, man.
You gotta tell him no.
You gotta tell him
I
no.
have the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say I'm so free.
Easy, got a drink.
You here? Get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Because early on you was accusing me of being...
Cat, man. Cat.
Yeah, it's crazy. Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now I've had to turn down $50 million. It's not because I can't get it. All I gotta do is want it, and it belongs to me. So because of that, because I'm favored by God, like when I see people's wives and stuff, I don't even look at them. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to look at nothing I don't want to have, because I know how blessed I am. If I look at it, I got it.
Pause right there.
How he said it.
He got on something right there.
Yeah, he did.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I felt him right there.
I did.
I felt him right
I did.
He said, "That's why I don't even look on people's wives, because I know how I'm blessed. If I look at it and I want it, I got it." That's what he said. So he said that's how Diddy feel. And that's what get him in trouble. Here's my thing on this. The thing that takes down the greatest men in society is women. And the reason why is this.
That is true.
The great men in society try to conquer the world. And men have conquering energy. And I keep telling y'all this. And they feel this way, this domination is conquered. There's two most powerful ways a man can feel it. They can feel it in industry, in business, in the world, in conquering, like in either imperialism, taking over land, and anything in that way, or they can feel it with women, right? And that's why men that lead like Martin Luther King, they say he's a great man, great leader, but they said he's a bad man because he cheated on his wife. But think about this: a man that thought to himself,
But did he though?
he cheated on Clavetta. He did. What a wife. What the is this?
Wait, MLK
MLK.
cheated on his wife
Yeah.
with a white lady.
Even with
You a goddamn lie.
Even whether it was not a white lady, but he did cheat on his wife.
Did he?
Yeah. But think about this. Think about this.
Not Marlon.
Think about this.
Don't tell me that, bro. I've been brought up all my life. Just
But think about this. I understand though.
where you find this story at? I need to know.
It's true.
I need to know.
It's true though.
No, not my dreams at all. You're not about to tell me that shit.
Yeah, man.
Charlie, you not about to tell me that shit, bro. I don't want to hear that. Martin Luther King cheating on his wife. That's a goddamn lie. I feel like Uncle Ruckus in this bitch right now. You telling me a lie.
Oh my god. It's not telling me right now because I spelled Luther wrong. The Martin Luther King. Alright, it's not gonna tell you, but look, here's the thing.
It's because it's not true. I don't want to hear that.
Wow. But here's the thing.
You're not about to tell me MLK did that. And that nigga was a man of God. He didn't play that shit.
King's wife, Claretta, knew about his affairs. Martin Luther King Jr. was like Claretta Scott. All right. Yes, Mom did a lot. Excuse cheating on his wife. It's just, all right, so I'm saying that, let's say cheating on, but here's the thing.
He is a man.
No. Because as a guy that's doing his best to be hopeful, here's the thing. When you're trying to change the world for the better,
That's true.
when you think that you have what it takes to because the world is a dangerous place. I said this on the podcast, I expect to end my life assassination. Why? Because I'm trying to oppose evil.
Right?
And when you're trying to oppose evil, you realize that you're opposing evil, right? That evil doesn't play fair, right?
Never.
That evil will do anything to stop you, right?
Yeah.
That evil doesn't have moral boundaries to stop. Evil is evil, right? You understand that, right? You understand that evil is even less dangerous than trying to be good? You understand that? Because here's the thing. If you're trying to be evil, right? Let's say you're trying to be evil. Good is trying to stop you when you're trying to be evil. But good has restrictions. Because good has to be good while it's trying to stop you being evil.
True. But it's all up to the person that wants to be good.
Like
trying to
Batman,
defeat
right? Like
evil.
Batman being like, I'm gonna be the Gotham I'm gonna be the Batman that Gotham needs, right? But I might do bad to do good, right? So that's
Have you ever did bad?
Yeah.
Have you ever done bad? Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about something that you were like regret the next day. Like,
Yeah.
damn, I really fucked up.
Absolutely. Because the thing is this, I always say this. People look at me crazy when I say the reason why I got into this is because of the battle of good and evil. I want to be God's warrior, battle for good. But what I tell them is this. You fight, every person in duality as a Gemini, I know. Every person fights good and evil within themselves first.
Are you Gemini?
I am a Gemini.
Okay.
Everyone fights good and evil within themselves. It's just whether or not you extend that fight. We all have good and evil within ourselves.
Shit deep.
A good person on the shoulder, a bad person on the shoulder. We all have both sides. So first, it's an everyday fight against the devil within.
Soon as you wake up.
As soon as you wake up, do I want to pray or jerk off? Which one you want to do when you wake up?
Nigga said prayer, jerk off.
I'll be honest with you right now.
Rob somebody right now, because I got a lot going on, man. I don't know about drinking off. But I would rob me a motherfucker today just to get everything paid for, bro. I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all I'm saying, you got hit it 5 times. You got hit it 5 times. But anyway, yeah,
Carl got it twisted, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know about jerking off.
Nah. all I'm
But
saying,
if my days is bad when I wake up in the morning, I got 4 kids at home.
Yeah.
All girls.
kids is different.
They wake up in the morning, they got a problem. I gotta figure out how to get that problem situated.
They hungry. You gotta feed them.
Not even hungry. My kids ain't hungry. That ain't the problem. They fed. It's me.
What?
I just gotta do better. That's it. My kids get everything they need and want, bro. That'd be the problem, to be honest with you. They get food, clothes, shelter, good happy home. Good happy home. Like when I leave this bitch right now, they got a good happy home. They at home chilling right now. Probably getting on their mama nerves, bro. I'm sitting here with you chilling, talking.
Yeah.
Man.
But that's a good thing. That's a good. I can't wait till I have kids.
For all you black men out there, do what you got to do, man.
You do.
To protect and provide for yours.
Without saying
nothing else out there, man.
Nothing else.
These niggas, they lying, they scheming, they plotting, they trying to use you to get over on somebody else, bro. Don't let that get to you.
Don't do it. I'm about to start a relationship right now. I swear to God. I'm telling you, you know what I mean? Nothing
Charlie G podcast, bro.
Nothing better than a good woman in your life. Guys, if you found a good woman that's loyal, go ahead and lock it down. Don't let you get you in trouble.
Don't let your dick get you in trouble. That's a good one. For real.
Because dick discipline is a major qualifier to being a man of value. Because if you let your dick get you in trouble and you lack dick discipline, you'll get in trouble with so much child support, with so much loose shit, with so much other niggas getting mad at you for fucking their bitch, with so much you can get killed, you get caught up in money troubles, you get caught up in so much by lack of dick discipline. So dick discipline is a big part of being a
man.
Being a man. Dick discipline. Don't let
for real?
Yeah, your dick get hard.
You can fuck these hoes, but don't do it like how you niggas been doing it.
Don't do it. Dick discipline. You gotta preach dick discipline.
For real. That's a good one. That should be a topic for another day, but we'll let Charlie G get on that, man.
Dick discipline necessary, you know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Let me get on the topic. Because Diddy lacked a lot of dick discipline. And that's what led...
Who, Diddy?
Diddy. That's
Who gay? Diddy gay. That's all it is to it, bro. You laughing. I'm dead ass serious. Out of all the shit that's been and these past like couple 2-3 months, bro, Diddy on some shit. He got old girl for a cover up. He would buy that bitch all kind of bags, all kind of shit. That nigga weird, bro.
Detroit nigga came. Oh yeah.
That nigga weird. That don't add up, bro. Now it makes sense why he was dancing all the Diddy.
Oh my god. He said. Oh my god. He said that nigga weird.
Come on, Charlie.
Oh fuck. All right. Cat Williams on Jonathan Majors. Now this is when I'm going.
Now wait. Jonathan Majors is my man that was running away from the white girl, right?
Now, the reason why I wanted to bring this up with you particular on the podcast is because you have experience with white women.
I do. I will admit that.
If there's anybody I can bring up here that got experience with white women in Detroit, is this nigga
right here. Yeah.
Sure.
It's me. Through the man. I've been around them all. White, black, Asian, all that.
So with that being said, let's hear Cat Williams' view on Jonathan Majors, Because, like I said, we switching topics, but he hit so many niggas with stories. You know what I mean? If we can switch topics and still talk.
He opened it. He was trying to hit everybody else.
So let's hear what he said here.
I didn't want to get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan Majors. Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women.
For real.
But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
He lying though.
Matter. So I stayed away from that. Hey, you saw that black woman come get his charge cut in half? Thank you, Megan Good. God bless you coming to save that slave. If he'd had to be there by himself, he was getting all four. Guilty. She came in there, was just so beautiful, they had to knock half of it off. Bless his heart. Maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist. You can't believe, just understand it's a play. And it don't matter, you gonna know it's a play as soon as they get in that position and think they gonna tell somebody something. No, you're not. No, you're not. Marvel will cancel you you won't be allowed to read a comic book. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Get out of here, ugly boy. Yeah, they love fooling the people. But I thought Cat Williams said,
that's crazy.
That time they make you into that position, part of that contract is you do understand whenever we want to take you down, we can, right? I didn't want to.
You understand that, right?
But that makes more sense now on why he's not as famous as the rest of everybody else is who came up during his time. Because he should be really on the same level as Kevin
just
Hart.
as talented, if not more talented.
If not more. No, for real. But it makes you think about it. Damn. You didn't take the same route as them. But you on the same. Like, everybody know you just as much as they know them. Like, man, that's crazy, bro. Cat Williams got a point.
You know what I'm saying?
Which makes this point more believable.
Which is the reason why Kevin Hart responded. A lot. Cedric Entertainment responded. One person that didn't respond, I believe, so far is
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
That's the only one that didn't respond.
Everyone else responded. You know why? Because they got hurt. One of the things that Cat Williams said, which I don't got none of these clips here. Cat Williams said, after you sell your soul to Hollywood, your next job for the rest of your life is to pretend it didn't happen.
That's facts. But that's how they act, though.
I was like,
that's how they act, though. That's how they act, man. That shit crazy.
I was like, wow.
That shit crazy.
Wow.
That shit crazy. Even see, I don't know how many people you know that have, like, almost got there to that little point in life or whatever, but
yeah,
they act a certain type of way. They do, man.
I wonder
who are you? Like, damn. Like, if Charlie, not if, when Charlie GTV popped the fuck off, I swear to Moses on Jesus' sandals that he walked in. And if I see you and you try to act all mighty around this motherfucker, I'm gonna let him know. I would be the Cat Williams out to that bitch, bro.
I'd be like, this motherfucker here.
This nigga did not. I don't want y'all to let him tell y'all he was rich the whole time. No. Carl started from the bottom where it's at, bitch.
From the bottom, listen. I was a dog walker picking up shit, walking 10 dogs a day. You know what I mean? In 5 days a week.
I don't know, man.
Biking 40 miles a week. You know what I mean? Biking 1 mile between each dog to another day. That pairs it right.
Past that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cheers, man. You know what I mean? All that hard work I did, plus coming out here. You know what I mean? Working as a bar back, changing kegs. You know what I mean? Working out here in Detroit as a motherfucking nigga at Walmart, stocking the shelves, reorganizing the shit, working as a nigga at Lowe's. At Lowe's, I was at MST.
They got a story to tell, man. Anybody from Detroit got a story to tell, and they gonna tell you it from sincerity of your heart.
I've been out here working. Even in Detroit, I've been out here working. You know what I mean?
For real.
I'm gonna let Bernie Mac tell it, because Bernie Mac Of all of this shit Kevin Hart was telling, Bernie Mac, RP died, and he was one of the greatest ever. You know what I mean? And Bernie Mac.
Okay.
And he was on a special, just random stand-up thing I found. And he was talking about how he was about to come out and talk like mad, like, you know, funny shit and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But he was saying that how the people that came up before him took his jokes and shit. You know, like took his,
and that's why he got on the same.
And that's why he was like, I'm tired. I couldn't. So I was like, wow. He mentioned Monique. He mentioned a couple. Now this is Bernie Mac saying it. And Bernie Mac is a funny motherfucker. And you know something? I thought about doing comedy. Only reason I didn't want to do comedy is because me personally. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. I feel like you could do singing and comedy and be taken seriously, both as a singer and a comedian. Jamie Foxx did that, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like as a rapper and a comedian, I feel like you cannot be taken seriously as both, because a rapper is a bit more serious to a degree. You know what I mean? Even if he's not trying to go gangster, it's like I don't know. And then versus a comedy, which is like jokes, I feel like something, I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong about this, but something about how I feel about how a rapper is respected and how a comedian is taken in. I feel like they can't quite be the same person.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it down for you.
Like
this right here. You chilling.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Rappers and artists that are making music of different kinds can take it in a whole different persona of what they really are into.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like we being right here right now, so 100 shit. We sit here talking, chilling, kicking the shit, but like a motherfucker that just like they can do anything in front of their camera. And the people that see it can take them for whatever it is that they see them as. You feel me? And the people that really know them, like, we really know you, motherfucker. Like, we know you not about that shit, but it's how they see you, man.
But the way I look at it, it's like, for some reason, I feel like a rapper versus a comedian is like, I never try funny shit on a kid, but at the same time, it's like, me personally, you know, like I said, it's getting tend to try to be like me, like I could. Are you talking to me, my man? Are you talking to me, my friend? Honestly, man, time to come again. I could be an Indian if I wanted to be. I focus my consciousness. I promise you, my man, I could be an Indian if I really wanted to be. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I could also be an African if I wanted to be. The motherfuckers out there could never fuck with me.
But you can never fuck with me.
I'm trying to get across to you people that are multi-talented, and I'm trying to pick the best hand that I can use for the world to use to the God to get my point across. Okay. You do not understand the dilemma that I have. You people are only your fucking self, you understand? And I've got multiple people that can fucking be, you understand? So I've got the comedy aspect as well, yeah man, you understand? And I've got the rapping as well, I can rap off the top of the head as well, you understand? And then I got the, so just me coming here as a podcaster, right? Some part of being an artist points to having mental instability, right? Like think about Kodak Black. Kodak Black or some of these other rappers that are or 21 Savage. I forgot Kodak Black. Some of these rappers that are 21 Savage. Some of these rappers that are street niggas or like sporadic mindset rappers. Having a podcast that comes out every week would almost weaken their brand. Yeah, I that's actually probably turning it off. Actually, I had to. Yeah, but anyway, whatever. Because they're presenting themselves as like, I do whatever I want. I shoot somebody without thinking. I whatever I. And at the same time, you're gonna show up every week, put on the boots like that. Isn't that those two things don't go together? Are you a nigga that has no thoughts of the future and does whatever he feels like, flies to the robs people, whatever? Or you're a person that is business minded, structure things on time, and you are a mogul trying to build a image, a brand. Which one are you? And that's why we see the Lil Waynes never become the Jay-Z's.
Shit. Sorry for that sneeze, bro.
But that's why we see the difference between the Gucci's and the Jeezys.
You can cut that, can't you?
What? No sneakers. You know what I'm saying? But you see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? The Gucci's and the Jeezys, the Lil Wayne and the Jay-Z's.
Still a Gucci man. Even though I sneeze, bitch, but I still beat your ass in this day and time tomorrow, nigga. Don't get it twisted, nigga. Even though I asked Charlie GTV to cut this edit, nigga, cause I sneeze, bitch, I will beat.
I'm fucking funny.
Breaks.
I don't want no beef. I want no beef. Nigga, you better know better. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? So like, a person's ability to elevate above what they were originally stated. You know what I'm saying? So, as much as I want to get in the door, is you know what I mean? Like it's almost weird because you know something. I'm gonna tell you something. As a person that's done Omegle and dealt with random people as a rapper, when you get on when random people like on Omegle see you on a live, right, and they see you rapping when they first get on, you know what they think? You want to know what they think? I want every rapper to understand this. They think you're dumb. They think when you're a rapper, they think, oh, you're stupid. I've had Indian people tell me this, white people tell me this. The status quo thinking of what they think of a rapper these days because of the music you put out, because of they think you're dumb. So to me, as a person who's not dumb, to know that when I'm rapping, the status quo they think of rappers are dumb. So when I rap, they think I'm a dumb person because I'm rapping. It's like that. Almost makes you not want to be a rapper because it's like. If I was a podcast, you think I'm smarter, but because you think I'm trying to rap, you think I'm dumb. You know, you think I'm simple. I'm just trying to be a goon, be a woo. You think I'm trying to be dumb because I'm trying to be a rapper. Because I enjoy rapping, I enjoy doing it. That's what I do. I enjoy doing it. I genuinely enjoy it. I can freestyle. Put on a beat right now. I can go off the top right now because I love freestyle. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But
put on some real shit though. You got the bars for the motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But at the same time, I'm just saying that like. I wonder if rappers know that the world thinks you're dumb right now. I want everybody on this bitch.
Nice little podcast. I'm just like
the world thinks you're dumb right now. If you're a rapper, you have to prove you're smart. You don't have to prove you're dumb. If you're a rapper, they think you're dumb and ignorant from the get-go. The main fact that you chose to be a rapper in 2023, they're pretty sure you're dumb and ignorant. That's where they're starting with.
Yeah.
They don't think you're intelligent. They don't think you're a wordsmith. They don't think you're good with articulate. They don't think you're articulate. They don't think you're good at expressing yourself. They don't think any of that shit. They think you're dumb and stupid and one-dimensional. And this is all you got. That's what they think. If you're a rapper, just know that. You know what I'm saying? So listen to what Bernie Mac talking about the game here before we go to the British News headlines.
Some of my bitches.
What? No one asked for this. What? Come on.
That's the best joke on the whole fucking shit.
My bad. Come on. My bad. It's doing stupid shit right now. Come on. I wanted to act right. Come on. God damn it, son of a bitch. Let's go. Don't worry. I got you right now. We'll find it back there. But then. Come on. Give me the fucking audio. You son of a... Give me the fucking audio, dog. Give me the audio. Come on,
that's wild.
You just had the audio. Give me the audio. There we go.
I'm too old for this shit, man. Man, got Adele Givens, Samoa, Monique, Steve Harvey. Man, I'm sleepy than a motherfucker. I'm joked the fuck out. They just said everything I was gonna fucking say.
Everything.
I gotta think of some shit up here tonight. Monique took all my goddamn dick jokes. Dirty motherfucker. It's a bad game.
But he being serious though.
He got.
How did you think about it? Damn. He being dead ass right now.
Bitches. I'm too old for this shit, man.
he coming out there mad,
bro.
Because you're like, some of them bitches was there because he must have came out there after all of them.
But
they stole his jokes
before all this technology and all this shit, bro. We would have never known of what he was talking about. Like, he being dead ass. Like, these bitches really stole my shit.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They stole, these motherfuckers stole my jokes, bro.
That's wild.
These motherfuckers stole my shit. You know what I mean? All the work I put in, all the time I put in.
See how he said it? Some of my bitches stole my shit.
Oh my god, man!
Now I'm up here looking stupid.
I love.
Bernie Mac was a classic, bro.
Bernie Mac was a
classic, man.
But anyway, let me talk to the chief. Let me talk to the Charles about it. Charles, are you there, Charles? Please come in, Charles. Oi, Charles, and there with the news and the headlines to let you know, a lot know what's going on in the world, you know what I mean? Keep you lot informed what's going on in the fucking globe, you know what I mean? Here we are, first story, yeah. Supreme Court agrees to decide whether or not Donald Trump can be banned from holding office, you get me? So Colorado Supreme Court had an unprecedented decision when they decided that he would be excluded from their particular state ballot, and the National Supreme Court has to also come to a conclusion on the matter. So we're here to see whether or not Donald Trump can be president, or at least have a chance to be that. You know what I mean? Coming up here. And then next story up here, we have the Epstein trial update. Dozens of people have been connected to the Epstein flight list. You know what I mean? People that are found to be going over there, man. People that are really honestly being exposed as pedophiles, to be honest. And we got Bill Clinton. We got people that are saying that Michael Jackson was over there, but they say he never touched people. And we also have Donald Trump, and the man that was just mentioned in the previous headlines, and a few others that are being implicated in possible child molesting things. You know what I mean? Because all sorts of the debauchery is going on in that island because it was outside of jurisdiction and all that. To get me. So with that going on here, keep tuned to see who's going on that fucking list. See who's going on Epstein Island. There's all of them up to no fucking good. You get me? So yeah, man, loads of fuckery going on there. And next story up here, we got the Golden State Bridge has recently completed installation of these nets that were there to keep people from committing suicide off the Golden State Bridge, to keep them from jumping off it, man. You know what I mean?
Did they really do that?
Yeah, man. They got nets there, fucking stopping people from jumping off. You know what I mean? And for me, man, honestly, I do have development to do as a human. You get me? To become more understanding and more fully developed in my philosophy on life. But to be honest, as it stands, humans, life is to be taken as precious, you understand? And you should be grateful for every day that you have. And we should not be spending human resources to protect people that do not want to be here. So the fact that they were real human lives that wanted to live, that had to spend days installing these things to protect people that would rather kill themselves instead of installing solar panels or installing drilling wells for more water supply for humans to live. Instead of using their human efforts to further human existence, they were using their efforts to further extend people that no longer want to exist. And that to me is a waste of human effort. You understand? So yeah, if you don't want to be here, just go ahead and fucking end it. You get me? Sorry, I should be more developed on that, but that's how I feel about that. Anyway, next story here. After its 3-year anniversary of January 6th, when they say that there was an incredible offense on 3 years since January 6th, when there's been an offense on American democracy, when they said the reason why Donald Trump cannot be elected again was because of this insurrection that tried to happen and the transfer of power in America, the first time in American history. So here's an update on that case that happened January 6th, coming from, I believe, BBC or New York Times, one of the two. So here we are, please enjoy their presentation.
This is how many people have been arrested 3 years after a violent mob, egged on by Donald Trump's lies about...
Terribly sorry about the technical difficulties that caused me to click on things unnecessarily. That was an accident. Here we are, presenting the story again.
3 years after a violent mob, egged on by Donald Trump's lies about a stolen election, attacked the Capitol. As of December 2023, about 1,240 people have been arrested in connection with the attack. More than 350 cases are still pending. Around 170 people have been convicted at trial. Approximately 710 people have pleaded guilty. Only 2 people have been fully acquitted. After being convicted or pleading guilty, more than 720 people have received sentences so far. More than 450 of them were sentenced to periods of incarceration, with the longest term so far being the 22-year sentence imposed on Enrique Tarrio, the former leader of the Proud Boys. Some of the defendants planned their roles in the assault for weeks. Others erupted in the moment. One of the most common charges used against rioters has been entering or remaining in a restricted federal building or grounds. More than 1,100 people have faced that count. The mob that stormed into the Capitol included men and women and people of various races. There were military veterans, school teachers, lawyers, and even a former State Department official. The Justice Department has been forced to confront this array of behavior and tailor its charges to the details of each individual's actions. It has not been an easy or perfect process. 3 years after the riot, and well over 700 jail and probation sentences into the investigation, it is most likely nowhere near finished. This is how many
terribly sort of event that's happened there, you know what I mean? It's a really amazing event that's happened in American history, and it's still being broken down as we speak, you understand? Many trials and everything happened, there was over 1,000 people arrested and all that, of course, that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but last story here, not last but not least, the sale of the Apple fucking, you know what I mean, the Apple Watches, like the one I'm wearing here, like the new ones here, have been ceased because of a patent dispute between Apple and another company that was responsible for the LiDAR and the light technology, responsible for leaving the blood oxygen levels in your blood. And apparently Apple has won the patent dispute over the blood oxygen tracking devices. So, with that being said, I believe Apple devices will be allowed to be sold again on the American market, and this little company has been squashed. But honestly, I wonder whether or not Apple is truly responsible for the technology was producing the tracking, or whether or not they were just such a big company that a little company that did make it couldn't fucking compete against them. But I guess that's up to you to fucking find out, isn't it? For more information on these headlines, feel free to do your own fucking research. And with that, back to you, Charlie. Thank you very much, Charles, on these headlines. I appreciate you. Hang on, guys. Quick water break. Feel free to do your own fucking research. And with that, back to you, Charlie.
What's up?
Yeah, so I'm back here, you know what I mean? I'm doing a brand builder segment. You know what I mean? This is the segment where we talk about what we're doing every week to grow the business as a brand. You know what I mean? But we start with the guests all the time. We got EP3 the man here. You know what I mean? Is there a business or a brand that you want to shout out right now? That you fuck with or that you were working on or anything that for a little moment, not that you need it, but
no, not at all.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's
y'all heard that. Y'all heard what it is, man.
How could they not? No, anyway. But go ahead, yeah. How you feel about it, man? Listen, you gotta avoid the. Can you lose your left hand at all?
I can't. My left hand ain't good for shit, bro.
It's right. I'm gonna have to put you on this side now.
Hey, this year, man, look out for my brand and my product, or what it is that I'm trying to put out. And it's for my daughters, man. Yeah. To be honest with you, I got 4 little girls, and we're starting our little catering, or not catering, I'm gonna say little business that we start. Yeah.
Vending machine. Let me tell you something. I got put on by a vending machine business by On Your Leisure. They told me one time there was 3 different ways I found to get into the industry of vending machines. There was one, they told me I could buy a good vending machine and trying to find a place to put it. Mm-hmm. That's not what they recommended to do. They recommended instead to find a place that needs a vending machine.
That's it.
And then buy the right vending machine for that place.
That's it.
You know what I mean? That's number 2 to get in.
Same thing with everything else.
And then there's a third route, which I never knew. You could buy a vending machine route.
You can't.
That's already, like vending machines already placed, already bought, already running, already with people buying from them. If you just buy the reselling and the replay, so there are 3 different ways to get into that vending machine. And vending machines.
But do you want to buy another nigga route? that's like, I've been in the business of different things that I don't want to talk about. But it's all right, but I'd rather have my own route.
Yeah.
I don't want your custos.
Yeah, dog.
I don't know what your custos on and how they got it going on, but I don't want to be a part of that. I'm stuck wrong like that. So, you know.
I respect that.
And it's not for me, it's for my girls, man. I love my daughter. Shout out
to them. Respect that. Out to the dude. What you call it? You got to respect. I can't. I got judging too much. You got to respect that that building for the family for the future. You know what I mean? But the reason why I had investigated vending machines is because vending machines is one of the businesses that money per hour or like money yield per time put in is very good, especially if you can get two different machines. If you can get a dry foods machine and a beverage machine at the same location,
good little cook up. Good little cook up, bro.
If you could get 2 or 3 locations like that, because the thing is, people be having the dry food like the chips, the gummy bears, all that shit. Because there's different vending machine types, you know, versus the one that holds the beverages that keeps the you know the Coca-Cola cold, the Pepsi cold, keeps those things cold. You know what I mean? Like those versus different machine. If you can have both of those at the same spot, that means you save time and gas money going to restock both machines. Both machines service both needs, so you get more money the same way you would as having both machines in separate locations, pretty much. Yeah. You know, because they serve, because the drink and the dry food is 2 different needs, so it's not like they're not really competing with each other for real. You know what I mean? You might need a drink, you might need a bag of chips. Those 2 things don't got nothing to fucking do with each other. You know
9 times out of 10, you might both though.
You want both. That's what I'm saying. That's why most times when they have vending machine, if they have a dry foods vending machine, they have a wet. They have a drinks there too. Why would you have just either of? Like if you did have either of either, you probably have a drinks and no dry food.
I mean, think about it at the gig, where we go to every day, bro.
They got both. They got hot food to heat up. They got the triple. They got hot food to heat up. You know what I mean? They got dry food and they got drinks. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
That's a whole different business is on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna think about undercutting the fuck out of them for the longest. They be charging OD. They charge more than a fucking shorty do that pull up and the fucking pay the gas price every day to pull up on the shit too. Sometimes they be charging more than her sometimes for the same shit. You know what I mean?
I'm getting over on both. Stop playing.
Listen, if you bring food from home or BJ's or Costco's or anything like that, you know what I mean? Or you have a woman at home that loves you cooking up your meals. Either of those ways will get you over the cost per day benefit of these food truck people or even the vending machine people. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, Costco's or BJ's, even the food truck lady, she was telling me that's how one of the ways she comes up on the cost per price per selling items. I mean, going to get the bulk items, the items in bulk, the wholesale items. You know what I mean? That's a good way to increase the profit margin.
At her time, she got more time on her hands.
And if you go to BJ's, it's like a double whammy because BJ's will give you a discount on gas. And then BJ's will also give you the bulk food. So you get your food on a discount and you get your gas as a food truck on a discount. And then you have you and your auntie cooking up the little aluminum foil shits, you know what I mean? Certain little items, you know what I mean? You put these, like the little sandwiches that be on her truck, I bet you put them together herself. I want to interview her ass one day, Loki. I would love to get her on a podcast one day. How lit would that be? No, Kathy, yeah, the lady that points to our job every day.
Her name ain't Kathy, it's Amanda.
So who truck she robbed?
Her mama's. It's her mama truck. She said that. She was like, yeah, this is my mom's truck. I just do it for her because she can't do it. I'm like, all right, cool.
Wow, so she's second generation food truck type driver.
She cool though, bro.
She not a full food truck because she like
she
like a half like
it's the jet.
She delivers the food, yeah, because it's not really hot food like that. and the hot food be like a day or two old sometimes.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
The breakfast
the mac and cheese be getting, and the
shout out
breakfast
to
bowls
you.
be getting.
Shout out to you, Amanda. The breakfast bowls do be.
And the
hitting.
mac and cheese be on point. You know what I'm saying? But I did get that lasagna, and I was disappointed.
Was it?
Nah, most reason I was disappointed about the lasagna because there wasn't enough ricotta cheese.
Shit. But it's the breakfast morning lady. She pull up to her job. Good breakfast.
She do her job. She do her.
It's the Jets piece of dude that be coming fucked up late sometimes.
Yeah, bro. Jets piece be letting her down sometimes, bro. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes she be coming out here just for homie. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it just sometimes he be wanting that bacon pizza, that hot pizza. You know, he be taking a minute. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, but back on the Bam segment, you know what I mean? Bam segment. All right. We're gonna end it with the. I ain't gonna talk about my. Listen. You know what's going on with me, man. I'm dropping the reels more and more as I can. You know what I mean? What you call it? I'm the drone still needs to be fixed up. You know what I'm saying? I crashed it again for the second time. It needs to be fixed up again before I can get the drone reels and shit in there for you. You know what I mean? You see the bear reel. You know what I mean? You see the shit there, the other reel there. So you know I'm dropping. I steady dropping. I drop like 3 reels. I'm dropping every single day. To me, it's almost amazing how much I'm dropping because some days I wake up like on a Saturday or a Sunday, and I'm drunk, I'm tired, and I can't believe that I just dropped. I look at my own reel. I look at my own platform like, what did I just drop? I just dropped something. Like being able to schedule something when you drop, like is kind of dope, you know, because it makes you feel like you're working when you're not working. You know what I mean? Like those days when I get home from the New Year's and I'm like type tipsy and I'm like, what? And I'm like, some shit dropping. I woke up like, this shit dropped at 8 and 7 and 6 in the morning. I wasn't even awake for this shit, but I scheduled it. I edited it. It dropped. You know what I mean? But like me in the moment, I was on some total next shit. You know what I mean? I feel like I got a team working with me. Like I'm working when I'm not working. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and play a normally sometimes I play a Freestyle Friday, but I don't really got time tonight. So I'm gonna just play a Written Wednesday. One of my favorite ones. I probably play this one of the past ones, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Because I love this one, and it really speaks to the spirit that it took for me to continue doing what I'm doing now. So I fuck with it. It's one of my favorite ones. It really is. You know what I mean? That's this one right here. Yeah, I love this one. I do. I fuck with the chorus. I fuck with that because I had to keep pushing. Because when I wrote this shit, I had like nothing of what I got right now. And now when I play this shit in my spirit and I play this now, I'm like, watch me build all this shit up from nothing. Like, watch this shit. Like, why they just
no cap, I give it to that boy.
Big body on me, I gotta trust it. Steady wins the race, I cannot rush it.
You gotta point at me, motherfucker. I know.
Watch me build all this shit up from nothing. Big brain on me, I gotta trust it.
Big brain.
Steady wins the race, I cannot rush it. Self improvements, my favorite subject. Watch me build all this shit up from nothing. Bench pressing 225, happy on the lives in my flow like the pros, cause I always catch a vibe. Time to hit my 2-step, beat dropping, I arrive. I'm just trying to get the people hands side to side, cause I gotta represent. Leading to a good end. If my name up in the shit, and I had too many goals, so I had to make a list. Had to map the shit out, cause I'm done imagining. Step 1, step 2, till I'm dancing in this bitch. I'll be shining way too bright to say a nigga don't exist. One time for all the times fat boys wasn't picked. Want a bright future more than I could ever want a bitch. I just gotta manifest it, cause the spirit in me rich. 26 years and nothing, man, it's time to take a rich. So I stepped up to the table and I push it on my chest. Can't lose with this hand, God gave me this. Big body on me, I gotta trust it. Steady wins the race, I cannot rush it. Self-improvement's my favorite subject. Watch me build all this shit up from nothing. Big brain on me, I gotta trust it. Steady wins the race, I cannot rush it. Self-improvement's my favorite subject. Watch me build all this shit up from nothing. 400 for the laptop,
1300,
150 for the interface. I'm
200
with a mic, but I still got a
100.
Arm and pop filter for the one. Tripod for the phone ring like busted. Internet fails all the time.
Stop playing with it, G.
That's new, but I stripped the screw and now I can't use the
shit.
Guess God said pick a side or you gonna lose.
He got me over here downtown. We down here chilling right down the street. Chrysler and Mac, man, we on the east side with it. Always east side. Just let y'all know where Charlie G TV be at, man. He on the east side with it, on the west side with it. Y'all niggas can't hate on it. He with it, we with it.
Big body on me, I got it.
Just to let y'all know, man.
I cannot rush it. Self-improvement, my favorite subject.
Why don't you build all this shit up from nothing?
Big brain on me.
From New York, though, with it. New York putting a song out here, man. Fuck Kid L, man. Kid L, he been doing it for a little minute. My nigga Charlie putting it on for the real people in the city. Like the ones that ain't getting the exposure that they need, man.
For real.
Shout out to everybody that's out there. Shout out.
Putting it on for the city, man. For the people out here that really need it, man.
That's working hard.
All right, it's close to the end, man. It's getting to the end of the podcast, man. So I got one last question to ask you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to ask the last Detroit nigga I had on here. So I'm making sure to ask you this time.
What it do?
I'm not playing no. Hey, stop all this bullshit. I'm not playing no games. Hey, hang on. Get back to my shit. Yeah, save. Podcast. So Umar Johnson said that. I'm gonna let him say it if I can find it.
Who?
Umar Johnson. You know Umar Johnson, don't you?
Who?
Dr. Umar Johnson. You don't know him?
Dr. Umar.
Damn, you don't know his bum ass face?
No, I know his bum ass face, but bro, that black man get on my nerves, man.
As a person with a white woman, I'm sure he did.
No, for real, he really get on my nerves. Dr. Umar.
This motherfucker, he always got something to say.
He always got something to say. Always.
Always.
But before you say something about him, I'm going to say something about him.
Yeah.
He does a lot of... That's it. And you know, I've dated white women, black women, Mexican women, Asian women. I've dated them all. I definitely put my hand in a lot of the buckets, bro.
Uh-huh.
And my lady might see it. I don't give a fuck. I ain't tripping, man. But damn it, it is what it is. But
yeah,
Dr. Umar got a lot to say about us being with white women.
He do.
But I love my white girl, bro. She been with me. You know what I'm saying? And when I go home at the end of the day, it's not like I look at her like that. You know what I'm saying? I look at her like anybody else out here in the streets, whether she white, black, green, purple. Mm-hmm. She a bitch that's with me.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? Martin Luther King said it.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King said, "Can my little white boys and my little black, everybody play together."
Living the American dream, the dream Martin Luther King had.
So what the fuck is you mad about, bro? If you so mad, go back over to Africa.
Yeah, right.
They don't like you, no way.
That's what Cameron was getting. I didn't add it to my docket, but Cameron was.
They don't like you, no way. They don't like you, bro. Why you fighting for all this extra shit? Come on, man.
They don't fuck with you for real.
They don't even fuck with you for real, for real.
They don't fuck with you for real. And honestly,
I love my snow bunny with her fat ass.
As a person that grew up in New York, between the two, because I felt some racism from the white side, but I also felt some racism from the African side. And let me tell you this. While I found some white people that were racist, I found a lot more white people that would let me in. And I found a lot of black Africans that shut me out. As far as what it was this. Their kids was cool with me. The kids that went to school was cool with me. But I was never allowed over their house. The only people that went over their house was other African kids.
See, it was different for you, Carl.
There was only one African, and his nigga's name Muhammad. Shout out to Muhammad. I ain't gonna say your last name, but you know who you is. Looking like
you got a chance to go to you was cool with everybody.
Yeah. To a degree, yeah. Like I knew his brothers, and it was like, you know, so like he I was cool with his family to a degree, but even then, I could see there was a certain separation kept between like the Africans and they felt like, and I can't get totally mad at them because as a Jamaican, some of my family members tried to keep a certain separate. It felt like there was like a bad like the Black Americans, were a bad influence.
Oh, it is
on the Africans and like the Jamaicans. People the immigrant class coming here searching for there was like a message that couldn't be not heard. You could ignore it if you want to, but you heard it. If you were a Jamaican young kid like me, or you were African, you heard it. It was, don't become like the black people here. You know what I mean? Don't become grouped in with them.
Because there's of a whole different.
They got caught.
Yeah.
They got caught in it.
We already in our spider web.
Make sure you rise above.
Come on, man.
So that's
how I took it from my African friends. When I was a kid, and then it was like, damn, bro, straight up. That's how you look at me? No.
But that's
how it works. Yeah. We went to church. We went to church together, man, and it was different. It was different, bro. Yeah. It was like, man, I'm growing up in all different kind of like lifestyles and different shit to see in life and shit, and it was like, damn, y'all niggas really, you black just like me.
See, so but Umar Johnson is what.
Fuck him, bro. Stop bringing that whole ass thing in there.
He's from the philosophy. He calls himself a Pan-Africanist.
He's not.
Here's what he says. Bro. The one philosophy I heard him break down to Pan-Africanism, I sort of want to get behind, and here's what it gets behind. Here's what it says: this. It says your Africanness is more important than your modifier. So you say you're Cuban African, you're Spanish African, you say you're African American, you say you're Jamaican, but you're black. You're really African, but
the only way you could be African American is if you lived in Africa and then came here and got citizenship.
Yeah.
The only way you could be.
But that's really not. I mean, culturally, like psychologically, that's true because I know, even as a Jamaican, like I'm a Jamaican, right? Like my mother is Jamaican. My dad was born in Jamaica. My mother spent years living in Jamaica. My grandmother was born in Jamaica. My dad lives in Jamaica right now.
That's different for you.
So I'm Jamaican. So hold on. What's up? As Jamaican as I am, my whole family's. I was born in Brooklyn. At the end of the day, as much as I've been in Jamaica, I was mostly raised in Brooklyn and New York.
Right.
So when I was arguing with my dad one day, and he was calling me a Jamaican, I never forget this. It was like younger. I was like maybe like 10. And I was arguing with him. He was like, "You're a Jamaican." He was like, "You're a Jamaican. You're a Jamaican." And I was like, "Nah, Dad, I'm a Jamaican." He was like, he wanted to call me an American. But I was trying to argue to be a Jamaican, and the best he could give me was Jamaican.
Jamaican, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was like, wow, you know what I mean? And I was fighting for that then, but I'm thinking like that compares. So me fighting as American, like I'm really seen even as a Jamaican, as an American. You know what I mean? So much as I want to say I'm Jamaican, even though both my bloodlines is Jamaican.
Right.
You know what I mean? On my finger, because I wasn't. What they say is that you're a foreigner, you're not a yardie. So a yardie, when a Jamaican say you're a yardie, what that means per se is that you're born.
But did you get a chance to like live that though?
Well, I spent summers in Jamaica, you understand? I spent summer, but never really live in Jamaica for a full year. So when a Jamaican say you're a yardie, what I mean for say is you're born a yard. Like you know when you say you have a horse, yeah? And I said that's your yard, yeah?
You said a horse?
You have a yard, you have a horse.
A yard?
A house. You have a place.
A house, yeah.
You understand? And that's a yard. You understand? So you said this is my yard. So when a Jamaican say you're born a yard, them say you're born in Jamaica. Them say you're born a yard, which means you're born in a yard. You're born in Jamaica. Jamaica's a yard. That's a whole island is a yard. You understand? So to me, them say you're not a yardie. I'm not born in Jamaica, so them say you're an American. So you're not really a Jamaican, you understand? You're an American with Jamaican heritage, but you're not really a yardie. But to me personally, I say that Biggie Smalls was the same. Like Biggie Smalls' mother was a Jamaican.
She was, huh?
Biggie Smalls was a Jamaican, born in America with Jamaican heritage.
Tupac mama too, though.
In the same neighborhood I was born in. So they say
Pop mama was raised right around the corner. They was all born in New York. Real shit.
So they say that Jamaican culture had a heavy influence on that.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But anyway, let me start with this. Let me see what he said.
The reason I'm going live tonight is I want to address
Dr.
the Neanderthal
Umar, though, man, this nigga get on my nerves, bro.
I want to address the Neanderthal nation.
He make me want to fight.
Oh, yes, I do. I want to talk
And fuck
to the
my white girl
Caucasians
so much
who
better.
have been stalking.
He breeds this joinness with the white woman with the black man.
No, he do. Because it's not their fault. It's not our fault. It's just sometimes. That's
Honestly,
side B.
here's what I got to say about it.
Fuck, I hate ass motherfucker.
Here's what I got to say about it.
If I could have a little chocolate with me on my side, bro, it'd be the same shit.
We talking about interracial marriage now. You know what I mean? I have an uncle that is indulged in that.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Put my cup at.
Here's what I have to say about interracial marriage. Here's what I have to say about interracial marriage, right? Here's what I got to say about it. Oh Lord. Here's what I got to say about it. I respect the interracial relationships, you know what I mean? I'm not mad at them at all. You know what I mean? I see the social stigmas that they have to fight against. From a scientific perspective, do you know that biracial babies have a higher immunity, like they have a higher survival rate as far as like, because think about it, you have one black people that have an evolutionary history of being adapted to survive one climate. You have white people that have an evolutionary background to survive one, and you have a baby that is born with the evolutionary background to survive both climates. So it makes sense for them to have an overall more robust system that's more able to withstand more climates and have a higher overall survivability. You know what I mean? So from a genetic diversity standpoint, black and white babies have, there's a reason why they, got the J. Coles, you got the Drakes, they are also very talented and also tend to have a high survivability as far as the immune rate, the immune response. Very healthy collaboration happening there. That's why we love the Spanish and black collaboration for the same reasons. You're surviving we survive different hemispheres of the biospheres of the planet. So our immunity systems and our genetics coming together leads to an overall more robust, more diverse human from a genetic standpoint, better able to withstand the world that's coming against. You know what I mean? So from a human pushing forth to push resilient humans into the future, it's a good cause. Now, for people worried about genetic dilution, if people worried about their bloodline being washed out, black people have no fear of this. Black people are the only people we have to worry about, personally, from my experience, from my examination, are the Asians. Because I know 3 people that are Blackanese, that have a black parent and a Chinese parent. And all 3 of them look Blackanese. All 3 of them look some black traits and some Chinese traits. Asian is the only other genetic variation that I've found has been able to fuck with black people. As in, like, most times you're not getting a Logic, you're not getting a Drake, you're getting someone else that looks like a lot more black than white. You know what I'm saying?
It's either one or the other.
Like most, like black, as in black is a dominant gene. Like
black is a dominant gene.
A dominant gene.
No,
most times when black and white mix, black wins. Black wins most times.
You said most?
Most times. Almost. You want to say every time. You want to say every time. You know what I mean? But
it's either one or the other. Like, bro, that baby got a big ass nose.
Yeah, dog.
Mix. You don't know who the daddy is, but you know
it's skin, but it's hair. It's curly,
as hell, bro. Like
my little sister. My mother looks like me. My stepfather looks like you. My little sister looks like this table. I can't see.
She light skin. But it's like
her
that.
Hair looks Cuban. Her hair is curly.
But
my brother, who is my stepfather's biological son, and his mother's light skin, he looks light skinned. But the thing is, everyone in my family is light skinned. Me and my mother are only dark skinned people in my family.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Okay.
My grandmother, light skin. My grandfather, light skin. Or both my uncles that I can think of, light skin.
Y'all the dark.
Me and my mother are dark skinned ones. But everyone else got asthma. Me and my mother don't got asthma. I ain't trying to say nothing. But it is what it is. My little sister got asthma too. Her light skin asthma. I don't got asthma.
Sorry. I can breathe good.
That's what I got to say to y'all. Right? That's what I got to say. That breathing good. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming through tonight, man. Listen, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, man. But look, we got through the British headline, got through the Beverly Hills in the first and the second. Like, we got through Detroit. All right, so main reason why he brought this up. Let me ask you this one main reason before I go. Can Eminem be considered a GOAT in hip hop? That's the reason why he was talking shit. He was talking shit about Eminem being considered a GOAT in hip hop. Hip hop is a black art form. He felt like it's a discrimination to black culture to have Eminem presented as a great or the greatest in hip hop. So as a Detroit native and a black man, both convicted, how do you feel?
My honest opinion and the view on the shit is Eminem is from here.
Yeah.
All we do is represent people who's from here.
But hip hop is a black art form.
We're not talking about all that. We're not talking about black, white, green, purple, yellow, whatever the fuck color it may be. He is from. That's it. At the end of the day.
Okay.
If we go out of town and we see another white boy, we're gonna be like, bro, you trying to be like Eminem, which is from here. So, look, that's our white boy. Everybody else got they got Mac Millers and the realest white boy out there will probably be Eminem.
All right.
The nigga Pop Bills, bro, come on, man. But that's our white boy from Detroit. But Detroit is their own thing, bro.
Detroit's their own thing.
We got everybody of all different calibers and all different things, bro. But
I respect y'all.
Yeah,
I'm gonna end it. Here. But what I will say is that I respect Detroit because there's a lot of cities in America. As a person that looks up beats, as I said to the other person there, Detroit is the one of the places where you could type in Detroit type beat, Detroit drill beat, and something will come up that is a Detroit. That's a beat that takes real rap over there. That's Detroit. Detroit has its own musical bounce, its own sound as a musical city. You know what I mean? Even out in hip hop, regardless of the Motown and all that other, it has an old distinguished sound, of course. You know what I mean? But it also has a sound in modern hip hop that is a Detroit type beat. You know what I mean? That you have to acknowledge as a person who loves Detroit and loves hip hop today as a whole, that Detroit has its foothold as a unique city in the musical landscape. You know what I mean? So with that, I appreciate you offering your perspective. I appreciate you being here, EP3 the man. I appreciate you. You're always welcome back on the podcast. That's a real good nigga that was here from the beginning when the podcast was a shit on Zoom. You know what I mean? So with that, we're going to go ahead and roll the shit. Listen, there's a lot of places your ears. Wait. Before I leave, every episode is a time capsule. When you're an old man and you're watching this and you want to show them who you was back in the day, what do you want to say to the old EP3 the man? What do you want to say?
The old EP3 man.
70-year-old EP. What do you want to say?
Hey, you did your thing, bro. And keep on doing it. And that's how you gonna do it for you and your grandbabies and the rest of the motherfuckers that come up out of your nutsack. Nigga, to keep doing it.
100%. And with that, look, there's a lot of places your ears could be. I'm honored they chose to be with me. When in doubt, just come honesty to express your vision. And most of all, thanks for listening.